evening. I hope everybody's week has gone well. Yeah, we're up for some of the Ludonarracon demos is the word. Yes. Demos is the correct word. Why do I still have the BG3 tag? Ignore that. Nobody saw that. Don't worry about it. Hey, Ingrid. Hey, Tramp. How are you two doing? Don't mind the out of breath. I was late again, so I had to speed run a few things. Whew. Also, following on from last night, Baldur's Gate will remain on Thursdays. Going forward, I'm going to switch things around, and any future RPGs we play will be on Fridays. So if I end up playing another one where you basically need to be doing 4 hours or more to get anything done, I don't have to get up in the morning. That's the key thing, really. That is my key concern. Because I clocked into work with 3 minutes to go before it was the wag their finger at me time. So I slept through 17 alarms. So yeah, for going forward, I will arrange things after Baldur's Gate so that role-playing games are in fact done on days when I don't have work the next day. So Baldur's Gate will remain on Thursdays because it's always been on Thursdays and I hate change. 17, yes. So I have 17 alarms set on my phone and a separate alarm. Is it 17? It might have been 16. Hold on. No, I think I have one standalone like clock alarm that yells at me. That one usually wakes me up. It did not even come close to waking me today. Other than that, yeah, it's 4 alarms every hour except for the 9 to 10, which is 5. So yeah, I think that's 17. 4, 8, 12, 6. Yeah. It was only the last one, the 18th alarm, that actually woke me up. Even remotely. If that was a superpower worth having, I'm sure it would be great. It's not. It's so not. But wait, where is Duck Detective? Don't tell me I didn't install. Okay, I do. Good. But I learned a valuable lesson. I will not carry this lesson forward going in future. Well, okay, what I might do is put the hydration break for role-playing games at the 2-hour mark and assume we're going for at least 4. Because, X to down. Makes you feel better. You've gotten a lot more done in 4 hours than I have. I spent about 9 hours making a character for my new BG3 run today. Yeah, but character creation's different. Character creation always takes forever. You gotta be, like, real specific. You gotta get that right. Right. I am going to get Duck Detective up and running. If we end up in a situation where I have not downloaded enough demos, because they could be 20-minute demos, they could be an hour demos, I'm not actually sure. I'm gonna take y'all and we're gonna start playing Kynseed, if that's the case. Because it does not bore me the way Stardew does. Stardew doesn't bore me, it's just I've played the first year of Stardew so many times. Duck Detective, exactly. The Duck Detective, the Secret Salami demo. I think the full game is out, but I already had the demo installed from NextFest, so I just kind of ran with that. Do I have? I don't. Why do I never do this? Oh, I do. I do actually have it on this screen. Excellent. If I copy that over, if I do it now, I won't forget. Excuse me. Ignore the slight shift in pace reference. I think that works, right? Yes, it should work. The Duck Detective, who sold the great duct tape robbery of 98. Somehow, I don't know if that's going to be the case that we're solving. This is designed to be used with a controller, isn't it? Okay, let me plug that in. Because I'm getting controller commands for it, rather than button commands. Although I could just click, maybe. Who knows? We shall see. We shall see. Did I not set that up so I was in the same place on every... You know what? I don't give a shit. I care, but I don't care that much. There we are. Still has PTSD for the KFC case. Oh my god. It's fine. It's fine. I'm sure the ducks and the chickens have an ongoing territory war or something that'll make that completely fine and not at all concerned. I forgot to fix chat. It's fine. I still have to buy the shit from IKEA anyway. It'll have to wait. How's the volume for you? Oh, I can't turn it up any higher. I can't turn it up any higher there. I can turn it up on... It would help if I had chat open, wouldn't it? I can turn it up on OBS if needs be. So just let me know if it's a little quiet. There's some very nice saxophone playing. I'm not going to pretend I know what instruments are which. I can give you probably a vague guess at whether it's strings or wind, but beyond that, I'm lost. Just don't tell my music teacher that she was enough of a bitch before she knew how little I knew. So lovely and warm out today. You're lucky.
Life wasn't easy. I was a freshly divorced duck, not able to pay next month's rent. Not that I had paid for it this month yet. My brain felt foggy, and I was trying to remember, where did all my money go? I had to retrace last night's steps.
Oh, I love that. I love that he's giving it his all, and he's not pussying out on it. Oh, that is fantastic. I love that. Commit to the bit. No more duck cunnilingus for this guy. Oh. Maybe that's the reason he's divorced. Maybe it was never a part of his lifestyle. Oh. Deductions are a vital part of a detective's work. Find clue words by questioning persons and inspecting your surroundings. Enter clue words into the blank spaces to solve deductions. The nest egg. Rent. Blank spent his or her last money on blank for blank. Oh, this is still... I love the art style, the little 2D paper cutouts. Those are so cute.
I won't be needing this badge anymore. I guess I can keep it as a souvenir. My new job as the duck detective isn't going any better, though. Well, if things keep going badly, I can always sell it online.
So I wonder, is he an ex-cop?
No messages.
They usually are, aren't they? PIs, a lot of them. The ones that got fired for being good at their job.
Needing this badge. I guess I can. My new job. Well, if things keep going badly. This fresh smell. Oh, sweet, spongy loaf. You keep me safe at night.
Oh, he is committing to the bit. I love that so much.
I took that photo of her in a secluded tulip field. We spoke for hours under the stars that night. And now, she doesn't even answer my texts.
Is the ex-wife an emu? Or an ostrich, maybe? Yeah, that's not a duck anyway. Could be a swan, but I think she's an ostrich.
I can't believe Anna actually filed the divorce papers.
Rip.
Second overdue notice.
Or stalkers who decide to get money from their profession. Hey, I mean, if you've got a talent, you might as well make money off it, right?
I wonder at what point they start kicking people out. I have everything I need to solve this now.
The duck detective spent his last money on bread for the duck detective.
Not my proudest moment. But the toast helps me to forget.
I wonder if it changes depending on what you put in.
Hannah!
Oh, good lord.
I'm a different duck now. I haven't had a slice of bread in weeks.
Ah.
You have to believe me! Oh. Yeah, you're speaking to the duck detective. Let's discuss this in person. Now, be there in an hour.
Kind of disappointed. I was hoping it was just a regular duck that by pure coincidence solved multiple cases.
I spent more than half of my remaining cash on the bus fare.
By following actual breadcrumbs, and it happened enough that it's just like, by God, Detective Duckworth has done it again. I don't know. See, that would be very funny, but the VA's willingness to commit to the part has absolutely thrilled me. Pretty sure a character from Gravity Falls.
And here I was, in front of their bus office. Some sort of rundown coal center. I better crack this case, or I won't even have enough money to make it back home.
This poor duck.
New bus route starting in August. Visit the scenic mountains of South Siccia. I'd always tell Hannah we'd go there one day.
Okay, enough playing in the leaves for me for this time. Ooh, I can run things over. Oh dear, that's my new hobby now. Don't get me wrong, it's delightful as it is. It is.
I'm staying here until I get my money back. Bear bus? Huh, more like scam bus.
Ask for details.
You, sound unhappy.
You bet I am. Their stupid buses always arrive late. I came back from a work trip to the west and arrived here at 3 in the morning. And they don't even want to give me a refund.
How much did you pay?
2 schmark. But that's not the point! It's about the principle.
Is the koala's name Karen by any chance?
I could already tell based on her face that the receptionist was a tough one. She wouldn't make life easy for me. But I had to make my way into the office. I'm the duck detective. I'm here to investigate a case.
Okay. Do you work here?
No.
Then I can't let you in.
But I've been hired by someone from Bearbus.
Who hired you?
I didn't catch their name.
Listen, buddy. You better get out of here, or I'll have to call security.
There's always more to people than you might think. I should take a closer look and figure out what she's about.
Inspection. Use the magnifying glass to find clues, and press E to uncover them. I swear to God, if someone steals my mug again, I'll end them. Suggestions. Oh, it's the suggestion box. It's Sophie's birthday next Thursday. Just saying. Laura from CS is way too loud. I can hear her keyboard all the way to my desk. Can you say it's cats? It could be.
These are quite mundane. I'm surprised nobody wrote something more scandalous.
Nobody added to clues. Excuse me. Oh, whoops. Aww. Somebody likes September. Giraffe equals cute. Very well. The 7th. Today.
Tomorrow is Friday. Need to remember to collect my dry cleaning.
You will not. I promise. Windsimer. KTS. Oh no, the K doesn't stand for kittens, does it? Oh, that's distressing. The little nubs to the almost hyper, well, not hyper realistic, but the nubs to fingers is. Aw, she's sad.
I should be able to deduce her name now.
It's important to work out a suspect's name to crack the case. Enter their first and last names into the slots below their portrait in your journal's suspect page. I'm guessing her name is Sophie and they forgot her birthday. Oh, cool. I got the calendar. Sophie is feeling sad because people have forgotten her birthday or stolen her mug. 3 things must be wrong. Two or fewer are wrong. Huh. Ah, there we go. Nobody remembered her birthday.
Ah, that's why she's making such a face. I should try and cheer her up.
I understand how words work and sentences get constructed. Totally. Don't worry about it.
You're still here?
Happy birthday.
I'm just here to wish you a happy birthday.
How did you know?
Just another one of Duck Detective's great deductions.
Huh? Anyway, that was really nice of you. No one else remembered. Can you believe it? If you know my birthday, you must have a connection to someone here. Here's the keycard to the office.
Yes. Added to the case files. Office keycard. I wonder if they sell stickers. I do love stickers. That's one hell of a face, my dude.
The stained carpets and peeling wallpaper exuded a stench of stale coffee and abandoned dreams. I knew I couldn't stay long, or it would rub off on me.
Oh, honey.
This is the last straw! Fredderson needs to be fired!
I'll see what I can do. Who are you? Do you have a problem? If you have one, just call our damn hotline.
I'm Eugene McQuacklin, the Duck Detective.
He has a name.
The client hired me to investigate a case.
Eugene McQuacklin is such a good name, though.
Why didn't you just say so? It's time we put an end to the awful lunch death. All we need to fire him is some evidence from the upper management. I'll be in my office.
First, I had to find out who works here and what their jobs are. I needed to find my client as well. Inspecting the crime scene will be important too. But this is a demo. So you'll have to wait for the rest of the game to be made. Thanks for playing.
Oh wow, that was very short. Oh my god, they have a dedicated quack button. Well, that's delightful. If you drop a duck, it'll always land pointing north. I don't think that's a duck fact. I don't think that's true. So, question. Do I just install the full game, or do you want to move on to another one? Oh, it's not out yet. Never mind. I'm sorry. I was pretty sure it had released. It does not release for another 13 days. Well, at the very least, they've confirmed that I'll be buying it. Because that kind of slapped. That was very fun. Yeah, another game. I'm not getting a choice on that one. I'm thinking... Okay, so we've got Baladins and 10,000 coins. One of which is a turn-based strategy trading game. Trade goods, earn coins, and unravel a riveting tale spanning 2 timelines as a forsaken fox merchant searches for a way home. I'm so buying that when it releases, unless the demo is like hot garbage, which I don't think it will be. And Baladins embark on a whimsical journey and bring joy to a bright fantasy world in this role-playing adventure for 1 to 4 players. Craft your own story and solve quests how you like, but beware, for every time you fail, the dragon will send you back in time. We'll start with Baladins, because it's bright and colorful, and I operate like a toddler. Where is the screen for that? It hasn't uploaded. Wah. Alright, there we go. Nope, still is giving me... That's a sprout. Do we have full screen Portalist? Thank you. Locking me in windowed mode. Wretched. How dare you. Okay, tabbing out mutes it. If I go over here, will it give me the option to change to Baladins? Yes, good, thank you. Ooh. I think there's only like 2 for Ludonarracon today that are actually out at the minute. Bard, Pyro, Cook, Dancer, Luxomancer. What is a Luxomancer? Okay, like, you kind of have to go Bard, right? It's adorable. I don't know what a Moliac is, but it's unchangeable. So let's start the adventure. A 0.41 version. So this one probably won't be out for a little while. My dear Baladins, these last 2 months of leisure were quite invigorating, but holidays are over now. The Peace Festival is in 6 weeks, and we're far from ready. We still have work to do to make the celebration of the century truly perfect. People count on our guild to make it happen, whatever the cost, so I put my trust in you with this great quest. Deliver this crate to the next village. Yeah, that's it. You obtained a crate. Actually, one more thing. We still haven't received the wine for the festival. Could you check out the winemaker's castle and get the wine we need? Something must have upset the winemakers. Again. Are you ready, Baladins? Roar! Wait! You chose without even knowing what you were doing, right? This was a choice, and choices often test your characteristics. As well as your luck. This is a role-playing game, after all. Yeah! You roll 3 6-sided dice, 3d6, and the result is added to your characteristic value to beat a difficulty threshold. Oh, that was destruction. I assumed roar was some kind of charisma thing. I don't think you can fuck your way through problems in this game. I'm guessing not, but I do like any charisma class. There are several difficulty thresholds. Some actions are easier than others. The easiest difficulty threshold is 8, the medium one is 11, and the hardest is 18. It's easier to beat the difficulty threshold with a high characteristic value. Oh, and when you're with friends, your characteristic values add up. Union makes strength. Finesse. Oh, well, I love that. You roar like a troop of lions. I'll be right here if you need help. Be safe on your journey, dear Baladins. Well, it's not like anything dangerous ever happens anyway. Bards aren't for fucking their way through all of the problems. Sometimes they just want to talk their way through problems. Bards are the I don't want to get stabbed class. They aren't always good at it, but... well, at least not with a sword. And even then, some of them are probably into that. Moving swiftly onward. Okay, let's hit the road. Moving from one token to the next costs 1 movement point, or MP. Fortunately, you have enough to reach your destination over there this time. To move, simply select your token of choice. And validate your destination with the move button. Oh, that's so cute. Sophaline. Fellow Baladins, I was waiting for you. Did you bring the crate? There's still so many things to do. To give something to someone, simply select the item you want them to have. You can change your mind and get it back by selecting it again. Until you press the confirm button, that is. I hope I didn't just get robbed. What's going on? Oh. Whoops. Ah! What have you done? Oh my god, that's terrible! We can't have the festival with a geyser in the middle of town? Okay. Think. No. Breathe. Baladins! It's our fault, I think. We need to find a way to fix it. I know. Bungus the cork maker might be able to help. They grow cork mushrooms that are being used as wine caps. Maybe they can grow a big one. Go northwest from here and check the cork forest to find them. And here, take this. It might be helpful. You obtained a truce juice. I'll be, watching the geyser here to check if anything goes wrong, or worse. Sophaline's idea is great, but you're all out of MPs. Don't worry, there are plenty of things to do in Muliak to prepare for your journey. This is where your action points, AP, will come in handy. Make sure to keep an eye on them, since each action costs a point. The first tab is where you can meet people staying in this place. The second is the practices tab. And the last one is for challenges. Use your time in Muliak to explore these options, and I'll tell you more along the way. Practicing something will guarantee that you upgrade one characteristic by 1 point. For example, here in Muliak, you can upgrade your creation skills by cooking, or your finesse skills by observing the merchants. Unleash your creativity for guests of the inn. Learn the tricks of the trade. Well, I'm a bard, we're finessing. You spend the day at the market and observe the merchants. You learn some useful tricks. Can't wait till it takes a dark turn and you end up with another severed clown torso. I mean, if I end up with a severed clown torso in this game, the shock might kill me. Also, I've just realized this is the second 2D sticker style game that we have. I'm not complaining, I love those. Here is your quest log. It will be updated every time a quest progresses to remind you of the next steps to take. Ask Jonaline for wine. Ask Bungus the cork maker. Who the hell names their kid Bungus? Bring the crate to Sophie. We've done that. This is your character sheet. You can find all your characteristics here, as well as every item you carry. Select one to have more details. Sometimes you'll also find items that don't affect you when you carry them, but consuming them might have an effect on you. Always good to keep a snack or two to help you handle a tricky situation. To consume an item, simply select it in this window. Effects gained when consuming it will last until the end of your turn. +3 finesse. Well, we might not even need that. Oh, we probably will. I assume we will. Gatharak is a vast land with many different places to visit. Having a map will make it easier for you to navigate around it. But you'll have to discover a region before it appears on your map. Oh, and when your friends are far away from you, you can use the map to summon or join them. That's the settings. Challenges test your characteristics with a dice roll. The outcome is uncertain, but the reward is greater, and sometimes unexpected. Here, you'll have to prove your finesse in a card game to gain your reward. I mean, we should be able to do that. We roll 3 dice, right? I mean, even if they all land on 1s, we'd beat an 11. To be fair, you've seen what the kids are called in BG3. That's true. That's true. But they weren't cute little sticker style. I'm holding on to hope. You spend the night playing cards in the tavern. Rolled a 10, add a 9. You rolled a 10, plus 9 finesse. Luck shines upon you, and you're quite skillful at the game. You win big, and know when to stop playing. Ooh, I even gained finesse from that. You gained plus 1 gold. Oh, we could also cook. I guess? Sure, why not? You spend the night cooking for the guests in the tavern. You've earned your wage. You gain plus 1 gold and plus 1 creation. When you're out of AP and MP, it's time to end your turn. You can also do it at any moment from the board if you want to. Oh, okay, it takes this course of a week. So we need to go to Bungus. Rest bless his little socks. Aw. You are approached by a luton smelling surprisingly good. Good day to you, traveler. What a pleasing sight for the eyes you are. May I offer to walk with you to your destination? Sure, buddy. I don't know what a luton is. Splendid. I knew the teachings of Master Bungus would help me to seduce people. Oh dear. Oh dear. They have recently found an ancient scroll of love, containing much wisdom about the art of seduction. The luton spends the rest of your journey talking about their Master Bungus. Perhaps you could visit them in the cork forest to learn about this ancient scroll. Oh dear. How are we defining seduce? Oh, bird! I take back everything I said before. The love doctor. I take it back. Maybe I can shag my way through my problems. Bonjour, my friend. What brings you to our humble forest? Ask about the place. This is the Cork Forest, and I'm Bungus. Here, our community grows wine caps, small cork mushrooms used to seal bottles and casks of wine. We take care of mushrooms, but also of our body and soul. Ask about love advice. Love advice? Am I starting to garner a reputation? I have indeed found a very enlightening scroll about love. I've learned some theory, but something's not quite right with me. I think my inner balance is off. You know what? Bring me something truly cleansing. A pure and noble food for my body and soul. Nothing less than royal jelly directly from the hive. And I will give you the scroll as a reward. Pan Mushroom wants to get jiggy with it. He can get jiggy with it with another Pan Mushroom. Not me. Ask about wine caps. If I have a very big wine cap? Big enough for a geyser? I don't. But maybe nature can grow one. Go to the hidden cave north of here, in the hills. You shall find some magic water in there. But be careful. You never know who's been drinking from this spring. Why did it give me the truce juice? Thank you, friend. But it is of no use to me in my quest for balance, nor the growth of the wine caps. Oh, he gave it back. Okay. That's nice. At least I didn't waste it. Oh, we have enough movement to get up there. We'll have to deal with the jelly another time. Oh! Clear tunnels, read writings, break stalactites. Oh, yeah, I'm not winning that roll. You explore the cave. There's something strangely soothing permeating the air. You stumble upon a giant salamander. There's a magic pond right behind the beast. Sneak by the salamander. What happens if I fail, I wonder? I'm not going to find out. 3 6s. That's a surprisingly high series of... Oh no, it's only 1 off average, isn't it? Yeah. You sneak around the salamander and manage to collect some magic water. But in the depth of the pond, you see dozens of yellow eyes staring at you. Tentacles shoot out of the water. You and the salamander shriek in horror and escape the cave. It's not a good idea to go back there. Who knows what eldritch creature is lurking in the dark. You obtained a magic water. I wasn't expecting it in a plastic bottle. Aww, I can't talk to the salamander anymore. Let me see. I should probably buff reading, right? In case I'm a... The corridors are covered with ancient carvings. Deciphering them is colossal work, but you learn a lot about old times. +1 knowledge. Yeah, that is going to be handy. Gives you strength. Let's give us at least 1 in destruction too. No, that's a challenge, not a shit. I didn't mean to click that. Una, stop rolling 10s. No, no, we want 10s in this one. We want 10s. This is different. This is different, I swear. You find a tunnel full of beautiful stalactites and stalagmites. It's too tempting. You just want to break some. I stopped rolling 10s. You rolled a 13 +0. Actually, breaking 1 is enough to quench your thirst for destruction. And I gained +2 to destruction. Okay, I need to find royal jelly for Bungus. We may as well check out the royal jelly first, right? If we can. Oh, there's a little bat hanging off the cave. That's so cute. If I'm looking for royal jelly, I said to the east, right? I'm not seeing bees anywhere. Oh wait, I see bees. Never mind. This is a guild hall? Beekeeping. Yeah, there's a beekeeping challenge down there. Presumably that is where... Tunneling's at the winemaker castle. Observe merchants, play cards. Yeah, I assume that's back at the guild hall. Well, we might as well do this piece by piece. Hey, buddy! You hear horrible noises ahead. It could be a terrible monster. But as you approach carefully, you realize it's only an ogress singing cheerfully. Hello there! What a beautiful day! I'm Tonnaline Berdiga, winemaker and matriarch of the castle. But surely you know me already. Would you like to sing with me? Sing with her. Hell yeah. You rolled a 9. You sing along with the ogress and manage to stay in tune. Ha! You sing better than I do. But your voice is still the second most beautiful thing I've witnessed today. I just delivered wine to Philomena, the innkeeper. I don't know why, but I'm always happy to see her. She's merely human, but she can drink gallons of any beverage. It's impressive. And surely there must be some kind of magic behind all that. But it's part of her charm. Pay her a visit in Muliak if you want to meet a beautiful, kind person. Or need to get rid of an outstanding amount of liquid. That's a sentence. Hey, Bungus! Bonjour, my friend. What brings you to our humble forest? Ask about wine caps. Go to the hidden cave north. Oh, right, yeah, I need to give him the water. You found magic water! Let's try it right away! Bungus pours all the water on one wine cap. The mushroom grows and grows. It's enormous! Take it, friend! It should do the trick! Wine cap acquired. We'll ask about the love stuff later. Why do I have +3 to strength? Physique. Oh, I could just ask Philomena to drink the geyser. That's a choice. I mean, it's not the strangest thing we've done. Might as well try, right? Hello, traveler. Welcome to Muliak. May I help you? Ask about the place. I'm Philomena, and I founded this tavern. You're in the lovely town of Muliak, the beating heart of the vineyards. It's pretty quiet most of the year, but when summer ends, everyone in Gatherank travels here to attend the Great Peace Festival. Since the best wine is made around here, it's more convenient to have a party on site. But you should know better than me. You're one of the organizers. Ask about drinking the geyser. Me? Drink all the water of the geyser? Ugh, I hate that reputation. I'm not that much of a heavy drinker. Why would I do that? It's not such a big deal. Look, what about a bet? If you can drink more than me, I'll help you. I don't know if I can hit that. 6, 12, 8... I could. Do it. Philomena fills 2 barrels with ale. She manages to empty her barrel within a few seconds. Even an ogre would struggle drinking this much. A 5 and a 4 is not an 18. You lift the barrel from the ground and spill gallons of ale on your head. You know you're supposed to drink it, right? The direct contact with the ale makes you more resistant to alcohol. Sweet! Fail upwards. Come back when you're in better shape. It seems you don't quite meet the requirements for this task yet. But don't worry, you can train at the different locations on the board. With better characteristics, you'll have a better chance to beat this obstacle. You can also convince a friend to join and give you a hand. Oh, that's fine. Suppaline! How's it going, Baladin? Have you found a workaround yet? I'm terribly worried. The festival can't take place like this. Try blocking the water with your hands? Hold on. You try to get close to the geyser, but the pressure is too powerful and you're thrown in the air. It's hopeless. We need to find another way to stop it. Whoa, that might work. I'll try it right away. Salvoline puts the giant wine cap in the well and manages to seal the geyser inside. Only for a few seconds. Oh dear. Well, that's not it. I hope we can find something else. Okay, I'm going to have to go and go somewhere else. We'll spend the night playing cards in the tavern and kicking everybody's ass. You rolled an 11 plus an 11. Luck shines upon you, and you're quite skillful at the game. You win big, and know when to stop playing. And I got paid for that. Hell yeah. Okay, we'll have to go somewhere and buff our strength. We need to go here anyway. A small rock somehow managed to slip inside your boots. You could remove it, but unlacing your boots takes forever and the night is falling. Rip off your shoelaces. Oh hey, we actually did it. You rip off your shoelaces and jump out of your boots. You feel so free already and throw the rock away with rage. It shouldn't come back too soon. Darlene! Why are you bothering me, Baladin? Ask about the place. Behind these strong walls lives my family, the Berdigas. They're my cousins, brothers, and sisters, but I, Tonaline, am the person in charge around here. Every day we crush gallons of grapes to make the best wine in the country. Sorry, the best wine in the world. There's nothing I love more than my wine. Well, almost nothing. Uh-huh. A stooge of Alda, right? This old bird wants to take credit for the festival. Again. People will love her because she's so great. And I will be forgotten. Again. Even if I provide all the wine for the party. Well, you tell Alda something. I'll give her the wine if this year's festival is called the Tonaline Festival. People need to know this party can only happen because of me. Hurry up, the wine won't wait. Well, actually, I was gonna say, doesn't wine age well? Isn't that like half of it? We have one more movement. We can scoot down here. I wonder what happens if we have to end a turret. Maybe we just don't get to use our actions. Trample the grapes. Violence! Violence! Splash, splash. You spend the day inside a giant barrel, mashing grapes with your bare feet. The chaotic energy of this type of work is invigorating. Ooh, and I get paid for it. When you leave, you find grapes in your underpants. Oh, free grapes too. Hold on. Let's just keep doing this one. Oh, okay. It's the chance of free grapes. Train your knowledge of wines. We'll trample some more guys first. Here we are. Not the low poly grapes in your pants. I don't think those ones are the ones we need to worry about. See if I can get some royal jelly down here. Or at least train strength. I didn't actually check. You come across a giant salamander. It looks familiar. Create a distraction. Picked a bard, we're gonna use it. You point at something behind a salamander with a fearful look on your face. Surprisingly, it turns around to look, and you run away. I'm assuming the salamander is trying to hold a conversation at this point. Hello, dear Baladin. How may I help you in your quest? Tell about Tonaline. Still jealous of me, isn't she? What a pity. I don't want people to be upset because of her, because of me. But still, I can't dedicate the Peace Festival to a single person. It's a celebration of the people of Gatherak. No individual should get all the credit. The festival is about being nice to each other. Maybe if you help her with something, she will help us in return. I'm gonna help hook her up with the bartender, aren't I? Sorry, the bar owner. You literally just spent your entire summer here, right? Even entertainers need a home to come back to. That's why the guild built this place. It used to be an old apiary. The bees accepted the Baladins as long as they took care of them. And we found out the beeswax could be used to record our songs. Listen to old songs. You listen to old songs recorded on wax cylinders by troubadours from the first days of the guild. I learned nothing. You try your best to pay attention to the lyrics. It's gibberish to your ears. But at least you tried and picked up a word or two. Oh no, I actually learned something. Come back when you've learned more about the world. A more educated Baladin should manage to understand it eventually. Okay, did you not teach me anything? Ever? Dealing with bees means something else. You help beekeepers with their tasks. And hopefully we get some royal jelly for this. The queen bee is so pleased with your services that she offers you some royal jelly. Yes. I don't know what this is. Creativity? You rehearse a theatre play for the Peace Festival. It's the same one every year, but you try to offer a refreshing take on the mise en scène. Mise en scène? That feels like it should be French. You try out the most recent fireworks created by the guild. You think these rockets could have more interesting applications than entertainment. Am I inventing war crimes? Yes, I think I am. I suspect I am at the very least. Okay, so we need to go talk to Tonaline. But first we go to Bungus, because we can get to Bungus. And you walk along the path, but eventually there's no longer a road to walk on. You probably took a wrong turn somewhere. You're lost, for now. Sing your desperation. It's even odds either way. You rolled a 13. And you start singing your despair away. It's beautiful. Animals of the forest are charmed by your voice and come to rescue you. Thanks to them, you're back on the road in no time. I'm impressed that I was able to do that with such a low DC. Bungus, buddy. Pal, friend. Bonjour, my friend. What brings you to our humble forest? Royal jelly. What is this? Royal jelly? This is so pure, so healthy. I already feel my energies unwind in its proximity. Have the scroll of love. You deserve it, friend. You obtain a love letter. Wandering around the world with a bag full of stuff might affect you in a either good or bad way. Most of the items you'll carry throughout your adventure will have an effect on you simply by being in your bag. When someone gives you something, don't forget to check out how the item may have affected you. Bungus is absolutely an archdevil. I'm pretty sure Bungus is a fae. A letter listing all the beauties and wonders of Philomena, written by Tunneline. The style is ogreish. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to, let's see about doing the camp challenge. Camping in the forest can be challenging for the body. Oh! You manage to find a good spot to build your tent and a warm fire. In the morning, you feel fully rested. Bonus physique, baby. We might as well do that again. There we are. It's that one done. Oh wait, no, we can do it a third time. I wonder how Bungus feels about me just wandering into the woods every now and then. I don't think Bungus gives a hoot. Today's the big day, and the geyser issue has not been solved. But the Peace Festival is already in full swing. Moliak is already filling up with visitors from all over Gatherak who can't wait to party. Some clever Baladins decided to pretend the theme of this year's festival is celebrating water. The results are mixed, to say the least. Suddenly, the ground starts shaking once again. The water stops pouring out, and a dark mass emerges from the well. Could it be a dragon? Who dares awaken a dragon? Uh-oh. To what do I owe this racket? You think you can wake the mighty Colobra without facing consequences? What is this farce of a banquet you're throwing? Have you forgotten the meaning of the festival? You fools! You and your foolish attempts to keep me down there. Plugging the well with a cork. Futile! Without further warning, the dragon's enormous jaw opens wide. You can feel the wind coming out from out of your bag and pockets. Ha! I see you brought something to eat. But it's not enough. I'll have to eat something more substantial. A flash of blue light sparks between the teeth of the beast, and the world starts spinning. Do I get to keep stat upgrades when the dragon rewinds the clock? Because if so, I think I have a better understanding of how this plays out. My dear Baladins, those last 2 months of leisure were quite invigorating, but... Wait, I already told you that. Oh, I remember now. The Peace Festival, the dragon, the warp. It seems we've been transported 6 weeks back in time. It could have been worse, actually. They didn't need us. But I think we should start investigating the situation. I'll summon you when I need your help, dear Baladins. You've just completed your first loop. You can continue your adventure now, or quit the game and load later from this point. What do you say? Do you want to do a second loop? I'm glad that it is consecutive. I like these kind of time loopy games. Which was probably very obvious when we did Teenage Exocolonist. I will leave the decision in your hands. Because I'm lazy and I don't like making decisions. And it's also incredibly warm and I don't have any brain cells left. Don't mind the silence. It does that when I tab out. I'm just checking something. If I pop that open, pull that over there. You know what? I think I will do another loop. Because at least then... Other games? Fair enough. Good timing, good timing. 2.66% done. Wow. I only downloaded 3 of these. I kind of forgot demos tend to be short. Which is an embarrassing thing to admit, and we don't need to discuss further. Oh, this is an alpha demo for 10,000 coins. I don't know what that means, but I assume that means it's... Yeah, it's not as far as beta yet. Portal is windowed. Thank you very much. Move that over to there. Move that over there. Alright, I need to actually fix something in it. A stray foxine. This is an alpha demo. Therefore, bugs and issues may be present. Proceed with demo. At the stroke of midnight, in a dark forest. My debt for payment is ready, Basilisk Company. It's time for you to uphold your end of the agreement. Barter start. Chest of treasure. Debt exoneration. Now, until you've released my family, that's all you'll get, you bunch of crooks. If you had laid so much as laid a single talon on any of one of them. You may ease your fears, Master Grendel. Your family is safe, and they will be swiftly returned to your estate once your final debt payment to the Basilisk Company has been settled. As if I still trust a single word from your treacherous company, Basilisk Merchant. If you don't release my family this instant, I'll tell the world what I know. I have friends who will... I wouldn't threaten them to their faces. Oops. Oh no, a bandit attack. He was blown to pieces. Such a tragedy. A tragedy indeed, my lady. For such an accomplished merchant, these bandits appear to have granted us his eternal silence. How fortunate. Now then, make sure the convoy is fully prepared. Our next target is a merchant crew we must intercept at all costs. I'm going to assume his family are statues, because that's what basilisks do, isn't it? Petrify things. With enough coins, one could indulge in endless luxuries, amass armies, or even cheat death itself. I needed coins, far more than I could ever lay eyes on. First of the third journey, 801 AC. After days of sunken roads and endless woods, a small crew finally arrives at their destination, Grand Imperium. We've arrived, Master. We're in the Grand Imperium. Time to resupply with a big hearty meal and a nap in the fluffiest bed. Oink. We have indeed arrived, Via, and it seems we're nearing a settlement. Now secure your hat and prosthetics, and beware. The dangers of being exposed as a foxine. Yes, Master. As you love to remind me every chance you get. With no more supplies, this hunger will kill me sooner. Let's move on ahead. A big hearty meal awaits. Kui hia. Oh, Kui is the... I don't know what that is. A bird horse? Why does it have people legs? Huh? What's going on here? I thought this was the land of wealth and prosperity. Where's my hearty meal and fluffy bed? All I see are old cabins and a smoky smithy. Peach, do you consent to being my emergency ration? Oink! Lousy troublemaker at my door making a racket. Who are you? Ah, a ghoul! Show some respect to the local trader, Via. Even the smallest of villages are ripe with opportunities. As a traveling merchant, your first act should be... introduce yourself. Greetings. We are merchants by trade, ready for business. Well, our stock is currently looking a bit low, but we look forward to making trades nonetheless. Merchant, eh? We'll see about that. Your cabin stinks of ineptitude. Pleased to make your acquaintance, too. Enter this building and make use of what little goods we have left. Traders can buy and sell goods using coins. Let's make a purchase. Currently we have no coins to make a purchase. We must sell our goods to earn some coin. Ah, that one. Let's purchase a bundle of yeast axes with our newly acquired coins. Are worth 90 silver coins. We paid 1 gold and 26 silver coins. What does that tell you, Via? That we fail at basic arithmetics? Purchasing goods with coins comes with taxes. It's not wise to buy and sell solely with coins. Now, let's exit the building and head onwards to the next settlement. Only use coins when necessary. Let's return to our wagon. But who are all of these people? We're currently here at Bush's Retreat, as indicated by the wagon icon. Lumber Thief appears to be a settlement in need of tools. This will be a good opportunity. The Impel Woods. The shape of the horse bird is is genuinely disconcerting. I said disconcerting earlier, but it wasn't right. Something smells bad. A carcass, perhaps? Oh dear. I don't know what you want me to do about that. Ah, a Kulk attack. Oink! What is that? A wild beast called a Kulk. Get in position, Via. We must defend the wagon. We have goods we can use to defend. Select one to shield ourselves with. Take that! Rawr! Retrieving goods will allow us to use them again in combat, but it'll take up an action. Here's an old barrel from the wagon. We can use this in combat as well. Select goods to attack or defend. Item quality will decrease with each use. Goods are auto-retrieved to win the battle. Lose used goods if you escape without retrieving them. The goods we can use to fight, attack the enemy with them. These Kulks are unusually aggressive. We must fight on. Okay, so let's pick one of each. Oh no, okay, we got 3 actions in a round. That says something about the enemy defense being down, but I was too busy panicking about the minigame. Avoid the dark areas while aiming for the, whoops, center. And it's another one of those where it doesn't, okay. I don't know what that did. Oh, what's throwing me is Kynseed has a similar minigame, but Kynseed requires you to click as it's in the space. This requires you to click almost a hair's fraction sooner. That might be a little tightly tuned. Oh my god. Actually managed to land a hit. Oh fuck. Deal 40% less damage. God damn it. Oh good. I can just hit it with that one. Avoid the black. Yeah. But when I'm clicking, it's over the clear. It's just the speed it's moving at is disorienting. It's the same problem that a lot of those minigames have, I think, is the precision of them varies per game that you play, so the rhythm is different. So you can never really get into the rhythm of it. Whew, we managed to survive. What's with the wild animals in this land? And keep an eye on our condition. We must avoid taking too much damage or we'll be in serious trouble. Foresee enemy intent. Intent types include attack with damage value, defend, boost, hinder, heal, escape. They arrive at Lumber 5, a lumber-producing settlement nested inside the dense Cytree forest. Yes, a proper town! Master, you go on and do your info gathering like always. A big hearty meal, here I come. Before you hightail your way to the nearest inn, a quick merchant quiz. Why is solely trading with coins not a wise decision? Trading with coins is taxed. Very good. So you were listening. Here's another reminder. Purchasing good with coins comes with taxes in Grand Imperium. Therefore, it's not a wise decision to trade solely with coins. Coin this, tax that. It's no wonder I couldn't find any food around here. Okay, that's closed for the night. Where am I going? Oh! Ooh. Okay, I can just find money in the bins. Yay! That's an artisan's guild. If you were an inn, where would you be? That's a shop. That's inn. I'd rather not go in. Smells of ale and puke. Then where are you sleeping tonight, girl? I thought you were looking for an inn. Food. Greetings, ma'am. The food here smells so succulent. Right you are. We pride ourselves as the best inn in all of Grand Imperium. Here, try a free sample. Would you like the spiced Ekin ham or the Rico omelette? Yes. Num num. I can't actually afford to buy anything right now. Well, I got a free sample, so I'll take it. Oh, okay. This guy's actually open. Inside the building stood a man taller than any human Via has seen before, rivaling even Master Voot in stature. After a brief moment of shock. Greetings, huh? Are you lost, child? This building is for merchants and traders alike only. Challenge the statement. That's genius merchant Via to you, green-haired sir. Don't believe me? We'll solve any of your supply troubles thrown our way. Big words from a little thing. I like your energy at the very least. Well then, merchant, what do you make of the situation in this settlement? This lumber settlement must require constant resupply of tools and goods alike. which in turn requires a constant flow of merchants. How may we be of service? Very good. Our tools are breaking by the dozen, so resupply us with tools and we'll make you a good offer. Now, if only that stubborn blacksmith Boosh had set up a shop here. Well done, Via. You're catching on quick. We will now barter our axes we bought earlier with this trader. Observe carefully. This tool shortage will work in our favor. It's time to barter with this trader. This here shows what goods are on offer. What he needs at this minute is tools. Our used axes are tools. Let's start bartering with them. Alright, let's trade. Bartering is the trading of goods without using coins. Allow me to demonstrate. We will trade our used axes for 2 of his plywood logs. Add them to the offer window now. Our used axes have a higher value in his eyes because this trader needs tools. This offer becomes fair in his eyes while it is profitable for us. Make the trade now. Ooh, reputation bars. Tools! Bring us more and we'll all be happy drunks by the full moon. Very good, Via. You're picking this up quite quickly. Meet me back at the wagon. Oh, boo. Pay attention to what goods each trader needs. Click the barter button to begin. Create an offer using both of your goods and attempt to barter. If successful, your goods will be traded. If you're ready to depart, clicking on the wheel here also opens the map. Oh, this wheel. Let's head back to the blacksmith. This will be a good opportunity for us to earn coins before we embark further. These woods are dangerous. We must remain alert. Beware of your current danger level. More valuable goods you carry, higher your danger level. Higher your danger level, the sooner and stronger your hostile encounters will be. Now that showed me that... Okay, there it is, 2. Well, look, Peach, there must be food in that bush. Let's take a look. I mean, it's edible. Ew, on second thought, maybe not. Nonsense. Larvae are nutritious and satisfying. Where did you find this game? It is on Steam. The demo's on Steam at the minute. I looked up the Ludonarracon. I basically just googled it, honestly. Ludonarracon for this season. And, what site was I on? Yeah, Ludonarracon.com has a list of the games that are up for it this year. Or involved. And I just I basically just picked some by the looks of them. Like the little hawk llama. It is something. I'm a little concerned by how dummy thick they made it. But, if I think about that too long, my brain will fall out. Another Kulk attack? Wait, what is that behind it? A Kulk pup. It seems we have a desperate Kulk mother eyeing us for food. There are other ways to handle hostile encounters. Escape or even negotiation may be possible. Negotiate with the enemy and give them what they want or attempt to intimidate them. A bigger convoy allows easier intimidation. Escape to success depends on the enemy's health and the amount of goods that you carry. Negotiate. The beasts are demanding. Yes. Reputation up with the Kulks? Okay. Or is it just that one specific Kulk? Now I can hear your stomach growling. Take a look here. Another tracker for our crew's hunger level. Here in the wilderness, we can forage for food. However, it will cost time. Do well to remember. Ooh! We just obtained a food item. To consume it, right-click on it. Gula nuts. That sounds like it's the start of a bad These Nuts joke. You spot an abandoned wagon. Loot the wagon. Success, 50% chance. Gain loot. Failure, take damage. Might as well try. Ooh, free shit. A crate of junk of little value. I'm sure somebody will buy it. There's a buyer for everything. I see we're going back to douche. You're again. Bought my goods for barter? Gone with it and don't waste my time. Indeed we have. A pleasure as always. He needs axe. No, he has axes and rations. He needs material goods. Oh, we can actually talk to him too. What is this place? My own retreat, so I could smith in peace from nosy settlers and travelers. What do you trade, sir? Metalworks. Be of use and bring them what I need. You are blind? Yeah, what of it? I could still smith if you plugged my ears and tied my hand behind me back. Be quick about it. The blacksmith seems rather calm at this moment. Time to use this to our advantage. We'll try and barter for 2 of his yeast axes and a basic ration. Our goods are not valued high enough for a fair trade, so what do? We'll just have to make a low offer. Add 2 plywood logs as our offer, then attempt to trade. As expected, our blacksmith refused our offer. Hurry up, would you? I got 3 small fish waiting to turn. The trader is now impatient. Perfect. We'll entice him by adding our crate of junk to our new offer. What would they have done if I hadn't gone after the crate? Not yet, Vio. We still need to trade. We did it! But how did we pull that off? We drove the trader to be impatient, then sealed the deal with a slightly improved, but still unfair offer. However, be careful not to propose a ridiculously low offer. The trader will surely feel insulted. Traders have moods. Each trader has a starting mood. Barter attempts will change their mood. Aim to cause the trader to be impatient without offending them for the best trade result. Continue trading between the 2 settlements to earn coins. A car with an anime little sister drive, a Nissan. Oh, boo. Boo, I say boo. How are you doing, Crow? Let me see. Let's get out of the way of the llama people. Earn as many coins as you can before the end of day 2. Once we've bartered enough goods, remember to sell them for coins. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna remember to do that. I'm not gonna remember to do that. Out of work, so yippee. Oh yeah, that's the best. Screw work. It's overrated. Wildly so. I hope you're having good weather. No, stay back. Don't come any closer. There is a... Muceros. Ah! Something is charging at us. A sturdy beast. Vio, we must be careful of this one's armor. Oh boy. Still on just chatting if it's not just me. Yeah, I have forgotten to change it for each of the games so far because we've been hopping between them. And we're on our 3rd one so far, so I'm just kind of leaving it there. Like, swing by, see that we're not, you'll be alright. Because the Duck Detective, I genuinely forgot for the Duck Detective, but it was so short, the demo. Although the full game is due out in a couple of weeks, so I might just pick up the full game. Well, no, I'm definitely going to pick up the full game. No question about it. It's a delight. What are we doing? Oh, I can't. Oh, I can attack it. Ooh, we crit. I don't know what that means. Can I defend twice? Yes, excellent. I don't know what it's doing. This target must be the focus of all attacks. Others cannot be targeted. Fair enough. Can I... Oh, can't use defend. Okay, that's unfortunate. Today was quite sunny. Oh, that's great. I've been basking in it all day. My word, you actually bested the beast. Oh, the name's Lowen, a merchant of the Raven Company. I'm late with my shipment of tools to Lumber 5, and unfortunately my wagon needs repairs. May I dare ask for a helping hand to watch the woods while repairs are underway? Help the merchant. Hydrate, yes. Your arrival was indeed a blessing. You have my thanks. 3 hours pass. Very good. Stable as yesteryear. I don't have anything to offer you right now, but I vow to return this act of goodwill someday. May the spirits watch over you both. Oh. Oh. Who needs hides, I wonder? The smith more than the lumberjack, I assume. We'll see about reaching the end of day 2, because it's going to go pretty quickly, and I suspect that's the end of the, Wick? Whoa, looky here, Pete. It's one of those chubby forest monkeys. Quite a little fluffball, aren't you? Chubby? Fluffball? I'm in peak physique, stupid merchant. Attack! Huh? Oh good, the monkeys are sentient. Suddenly, a large group of forest monkeys attacked our wagon. Oink! Ah, no, not the hair! Get them off me! Wait, wait, wait! That one's for insulting me! Welcome to our territory, stupid merchant! Via, eyes up ahead. Watch the trees. Here they come. Move the shield over the incoming attacks to block them. What shield? Nice try, but you'll never catch me. Ah! My leg's stuck! Let me go! Mercy! It seems we can't spare a moment for some peace and quiet in this land. Now, in this sort of scenario, what shall we do with a little rascal like this one, Via? Please let me go. It was a mistake. I'm just a grunt. Mercy, kindness, forgiveness, freedom. Let the monkey go. It's sentient. Go! Get out of my sight! You won't be so lucky next time. Oh, of course. Thank you, good merchant. I will spread the word of your mercy, kind merchant, I promise. The monkeys in these woods are unusually fearless. Let's keep our eyes open for any more ambushes. Ah, good, another one. Nothing personal, but I'll be taking whatever's on your wagon. Well, this is personal. The kind of personal where I hit you with a large stick. I've unfortunately rigged myself a situation where the first action I take has to be retrieving goods. Wait, you're fleeing? Ah, no, you're not, buddy. That's what I fucking thought. Hey, thanks for your stuff, though. I think I just peeled off your corpse. It'll be fine. Ah, my friends! One of our frequent merchants, Lowen, came through with his tool shipment. As a result, I unfortunately have to lower our markup for tools. I hope you understand. So, we'll be paid fewer coins for our goods, won't we, Master? Indeed, such are the risks in aiding our competition. Let's just hope our good deeds will reward us someday. Oh, I'm sure they will. It seems like the sort of game where that would matter. That is a cat person. I cannot converse with them. That is tragic. You're breaking my fucking heart here. What is this? Oh, it's my objective. And encounters. Ooh, okay. It is properly story-based. Excellent. Oh, the Artisans Guild wasn't closed because it was nighttime. It was just closed. So you fight by throwing your goods? Yes. You can use anything in your wagon to defend yourself or attack. We just happen to have axes. For some reason, it always shows throwing a box, a crate, but I don't know if that's a placeholder animation. This is an alpha, so... plus 45%. What is the settlement? It's none other than Lumber 5, our pride and joy. Every one of us are hard-working settlers trying to make a living in this dangerous yet resourceful land. Any advice for traveling merchants? Recently, the woods have been teeming with culks. Watch your backs. What is this scywood that you harvest? Only the best kind of wood out there. Strength, lightweight, flexibility. It has it all. If I do 2 and then trade him... Good. Excellent. My lessons from Voot have taught me well. And then trade between the last 2, which is when we need to sell the last stuff, I think. Forest debris ahead. Proceed as normal. Yes. Your wagon lost 15 condition. In a rush to proceed, your wagon took damage as you traveled on. We need to be more careful. We'll be fine. We can't lose the time. I mean, we could, but I'm not going to. Some travelers appear to take interest in your wares. Greet the travelers? Yes. A few locals have shown interest in your wares. Just what I was looking for. Let me make an offer. Haggle. Oh well. Yes. I got paid enough on that one. I don't know what he bought off me. I thought maybe that's enough trading for now. Let's see how well you did. Good work. As expected of my apprentice. You should feel proud, Via. Well, onwards for more coins. Don't let your guard down. We've arrived in a dangerous place. People are not who they appear to be. Yes, master. We must now continue our journey. Let's head out to the other settlements. I am going to... Progress will be saved when you exit. Okay. Tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to take our hydration break, and that seems like a good intro to that, honestly, in fairness. And I like teaming it up with the hydration break. I'm definitely coming back to that. Splendid. Buttons. There we are. That's the wrong one. Yeah, so I only prepped 3 demos for tonight because I was kind of thinking... I thought I had the full Duck Detective game, so I was expecting that to take like an hour. But unfortunately I am in the mindset for scattering things left, right, and center. So we can continue with one of the demos that we saw, like Baladins or 10,000 coins, or we can shift over to the plan that I had for when we finished the demos for tonight. That was Kynseed. Which is not a demo because it's 1.0 came out. Kynseed has been in early access for a while. I have had my eye on it for a while. But y'all just let me know in chat. I'll keep an eye on it and make the decision when we get back. But until then, grab some snacks, grab some drinks, get some stretches, and I will be back in about 10 minutes. Right. Oh, I forgot the headphones. Need those. My ears. Ow, my ears. Okay. So yeah, we'll take a look at Kynseed then. I'm not sure when it actually released 1.0. Because I had a whole while ago. Whoops. I'd had that on my wish list for ages, keeping an eye on it. And then forgot. But from the looks of it, based on the update that came out in February, it's a good thing that I waited, because the February update seems to have done quite a lot. Let me see. Interesting. Oh yeah, 1.0 has been out for like a year, at least more than a year. I didn't realize that. I thought that it had only just come out. But the big build update does appear to contain a lot of the shit that I'm finding interesting at the minute. So, pop that over there. Pop that over there. Whoop. Hello? Hello? Is it loaded yet? There it is. That's white. That's bright. Ow, my eyeballs. I forgot if I tab out, it freezes. There we go. Am I still muted? That's a good question. Am I? Don't mind the ominous looking statue in the distance. That's fine. Actually, for this one, let me change the thing because I actually know what we're doing now. It is not called Kynseed. It could be also called Kynseed. I think it might be called Kynseed. Not muted? Excellent. Based on one of the plot elements, I suspect the actual name is Kynseed. But new game. There we go. I am gonna go with red hair because I tried the purple hair. I looked fine. My sibling did not get the same grace and experience. There we are. Limited customization, but it's not the worst in the world. There are... Actually, the green would probably look nice. The purple was too bright. But we'll go with the red because the blue's nice, but the hairband doesn't change, so... Sold on the pixel art? Hey! What is your name? It is Yuna. We will call our sibling Robin. Is this voiced? I can't remember. I think it is.
There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many kids, she didn't know what to do. Then one day, a man, without wife or child, came to the house with manner so mild. The man looked at the children, each a fair twin. "I am your uncle," he exclaimed with a grin. He took them away to live in the Vale, in the land of Quill, the place of our tale. Then they slept, safe, warm and dry, under the watchful stars in the sky.
Isn't that the statue from the Wicker Man? I don't think it goes on fire, but it is something of a ritual statue, yes. Wake up! Change standard movement. This threw me the first time because all of the only instruction I was given was to wake up. This is another one of those games where the tutorial is assuming you've played a kind of game like this before. And there's no option for other. It bugs me a little bit. Hello there, dreaming one. Name is Pot. Let's have some fun. I was given a special task. Some intriguing questions must be asked. Step through the door with a brave face. Enter the very special place. I will meet you and give some choices, so listen to your inner voices. Go now, child, and don't be glum. Visit the woods of what's to come. Then when you're wake and we must part, the truth be known inside your heart. It's where they sacrifice people. It might be. The woods of what's to come. Now let us start this audition. Tell me, child, your life's ambition. Now, I have no idea what the different stat bonuses might do, so... I mean, aside... Virility is in fact a stat. Can I be your inner voice? You can indeed. Virility is a stat. It does not come up in the prologue, but it does later. Burn everything. I don't have a choice. But can I assume that's adventure? At least I don't think you can shag your way into burning everything. Well, you can, but that means you've caught something. Then again, fate might be burning everything, so I'll leave that up to you. I don't know if the stat bonuses are that relevant for this straight out the gate. I'm sure they have some relevance, but barter is probably the most helpful for the prologue, but you know, the game doesn't just stay in the prologue. Kings of Leon wrote a song about that. Kings of Leon are pretty good. I haven't listened to them in years. Stamina for running away from the comps. Funnily enough, before you give your final answer, stamina doesn't affect your running. It is combat only as far as I've encountered so far. But combat is always fun. And I don't know what the questions after that are, because each of these doors leads to a different area. It's only the first and third questions that are the same. But stamina has been chosen. Final choice. Going once. Going twice. Going 3 times. Soul to stamina. Follow fate. Your passion burns like a fire. Now tell me of your heart's desire. Money, fame, freedom, love. Toughness for assaulting cops. Also a choice. Alas, I don't think we can go backwards. Stamina for hunting them down. Stamina is probably the one for assaulting them, so... Barter, intelligence, constitution, or charm. Can I guess it's freedom or fame? Could be money. I don't think the charm is overly necessary. It's helpful, but I don't think it's overly necessary, at least. At least not right out the gate. But I shall indeed leave that choice to you. Ooh, stretchies. This is great. I don't have to do any thinking. It's fantastic. I love that. You do like a Riz build? I do. But the Riz in this game is... They max out at 3 hearts. So... The Riz is minimal. Yeah, the barter is probably the better one for Riz in this game. Because that gets more use. Int appears to be mostly for crafting. Constitution, I haven't seen that come up once, and I don't know what it does. I assume it's my health. Charm is helpful. It just makes it slightly quicker to riz up the locals. Will we make this a combat cash build? Fist fight things and then sell all their little body parts for sweet loot? Because even without a plus to barter last time, I walked out of that prologue with over 1,000 copper. Which was pretty sweet. Because you don't have intelligence, so money. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I can't argue that one. Because my uncle sent me to buy a pig, and I was like, well, they're going to be expensive. Turns out they weren't. A legacy you hope to grow, but remembered for, I must know. My generosity, my skills, things I created, or deeds I did. The pendants are fine. They just give you a little stat buff first time round. I think one is a crafting success percentage. One is a chance to get more friendship points, that sort of thing. I don't know. I've only ever gone with the ruby one so far. And they don't give it to you in the prologue. You get it like day one. Skills? Fair enough. It's the only thing that's gonna save me. With my terrible int, which... Yeah, this is true. Questions done now. Very good. I can see why fuck. Questions done now. Very good. I can see why Fairweather likes your blood. He gives this gift, so hold it tight, and wait for his call one misty night. Don't know why I failed to pronounce that even remotely correctly, but... One thing I do love that this game does that I don't see a lot of games do, you don't pass out once you're an adult from sleep. You don't have to sleep. You just have to sleep to save. Glass lens. A mysterious gift that will one day take you places. There you are! Come on over here. Little pitter-patter of feet. Come talk to me. Press E or left-click and select talk. I must have missed that in the first time I had this. Hello, lazy bones. I've been looking all over for you. Dreaming by the stream, eh? You were calling out my name, which is how I found you. I'm just glad you think of me. There we go. Generic twin number 2. We're gonna sacrifice your sibling? Possibly. I haven't reached that far if it is an option. Weird dreams, huh? You should hear about the one I had last night. But not now. We're supposed to be doing our chores, remember? And don't pretend you lost your journal, lazy bones, because I have it right here. The calendar. Pick a dandelion. Feed the pig. So you noticed the job I added, huh? Well, it is your turn. It's right there on the calendar. I check mine every day to make sure I don't forget things. And maybe when you have time, you can work on that map you're always going on about. Thought you might like it with you. Roland? Oh, I should have. You're right. That would have been a good one. I almost forgot. Uncle Bill got us a satchel each so we can carry anything we need. They're a bit old and musty, but they're ours. We never had anything like this back at the shoe. I put a little treat in yours. See if you can find it. I know for a fact that it's in here. I don't need it, though. Anyway, I think that's it. Maybe once you finish your chores, you can start exploring. Can't wait to have adventures myself. I mean, isn't this place amazing? I still can't believe we're here. I always daydreamed some relative would show up one day and take us away from the shoe, but I never thought someone like Uncle Bill could really exist. Oh, that's right. He wanted to talk to you about something. You better pop over to the house and see what it is. Proverb. Awful tench. In vale pools with rocks fast asleep, Offal's tench patrol the deep. It was nice of Uncle Bill to leave little signs around to help us. You should try reading them by interacting or using left control. I know you can read. Rude. How are you? I was looking at the thataway in your hair. They're such amazing creatures. They can guide you to where you need to go. And what's happening? I'm going to toil in the soil. Need to keep our crop squares tip-top. Goodbye. So the proverbs are actually super useful because they, you need to collect them to actually find some things. Uncle Bill's birthday. Hold on. Where'd they put the proverbs? Calendar tasks here. Oh, I don't think I have the thing for it yet. Bold assumption. This is true. I definitely know things. But the, yeah, some items don't show up until you've collected enough proverbs relating to them. Apples. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Just throw them at him. Pear. Just the one. Plus, as you collect different ones... Ooh, a gassy apple. quite expensive due to inflation. Fuck. As you collect more, so if you get 5, 10, and 15, you unlock more proverbs, and you unlock the ability to buy them, the trees, which is super helpful. I assume they're expensive, I haven't bought any. Lantern, a light in dark places. I haven't seen any of these little dudes in ages, because they're tutorial bugs. Intro to mail. Welcome to your mailbox. Here, you'll find letters sent to you from the various characters around Quill. If they like you a lot, they may even send you gifts. Keep an eye on the mailbox. You may receive invites to exciting events and important notices about the story and the world. You can access your mailbox from the bird mailboxes scattered around the world. Just look for the delivery pigeon. Instead of searching the world for an NPC, you can visit their mailbox and post items to them. Very handy. This game has so many quality of life features that you kind of wish you had in Farming Sims. It's great. Letter from Twig. Dear pal, my name is Twig, and I am inviting you for a visit. I got told you would make a great friend. I live in the nook north of your farm, just across the river. My hut is right at the top of the nook. You cannot miss it. Looking forward to seeing you soon so we can do some fishing. I can sort you out with a rod. I've got a dependable spare somewhere around here. Your new pal, Twig. Ah, Yuna, there you are. Settling in okay? I hope you don't find the chores a bother. I'm not as young as I used to be, so I can't do everything myself. Summertide is coming up soon, so we'll have to prepare for the festivities. You can check all your progress on the progress screen. Why don't you have a peek now? Now, combat, we haven't unlocked that yet. That is post-prologue. Items, which I'm pretty sure is our inventory. Relationships, shops, renown. Those two are locked. I think those two are tied together as well, because you can own shops. Smithy, a general goods store, and a doctor's shop, or an apothecary. And a tavern. I'm really looking forward to getting my teeth into the meat of this game, because it looks so good. Challenges, that is how you make most of your money, by the way. Challenges. And they're repeatable, which I like. Story, recaps the story. Events, that's your calendar, I think. Oh no, it's not. Interesting. Oh, I haven't actually opened this. I should have done that. These are different events in different places. The chicken migrations, the blood moon, epidemics, Stockwood, Cabaret de Fay, or Rush. Yeah, okay, these are different events. I don't think they're relevant till after the prologue. I didn't see any of these before. Skills? Well, they must be, because it's not locked. Skills? We have none of those yet. We are skillless and wretched. Customization? That's locked. And achievements? I have played a little bit because I got caught up in it, but don't worry about that. There's a lot to take in, I know. Just remember, you never have to rush. Take life as you will. Time may catch up with all of us, but it is a very slow walker, so don't stress and live life to your fullest. Your Aunt Rose used to tell me that every day. Now, be off with you, and if you get stuck, there's a hints and tips on the pause menu and a help button in the top left of many screens. And I have been absolutely milking the shit out of that help button for cooking, because they did not explain it before I started. Strawberry. Forever in fields full of beetles. What the hell was the raspberry one? I've already forgotten. Or the blueberry. Excellent. I've already forgotten. Shoot. Skipped straight past it without even realizing. A walking skill issue? I mean, yeah, maybe. Maybe. We can't use these yet. Tomato. You say tomato. I say tomato. Same thing when written down. We cannot get honey. We have no containers. We can't get in there. That is a quest. Pet butterscotch. Feed butterscotch. No. Feeding your animals adds to their fullness and improves their mood. If animals are in a bad mood, they might stubbornly refuse to do things, such as follow, or, in the case of pigs, allow you to ride them. Pets will not die from lack of feeding, but their mood will decrease when hungry. Look at what they like, defined by the green circles around an item, to boost their mood even more. She's fine. Maybe I should feed her, but she's already full. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Truffles is in a bad mood. Truffles always starts in a bad mood. Truffles can have... all of these are useful. Truffles can have an apple. Good enough. I noticed that Truffles likes weed skimmers. So if we go do our... There we are. If we go get that, talk to Twig, who will tell us how to fish, we can maybe get a weed skimmer for truffles. What is it? Just what is it? By Amos E. Wall. Some fey creatures go against the grain of secrecy and sometimes show themselves in times of need. The brownie has been known to sometimes make itself known, as do the gilly-whittle, the thatterway, and the fnarty-fnarnar, which I bet you struggle to say. However, the most common of these little creatures is the what-is-it. When a person is new to an area, they may see these sparkling little entities fluttering around points of interest. If something is of use, the what-is-it will draw attention to it. The what-is-it will not go away unless the object is interacted with. It is as though the creature is insisting that it has your full attention. Once satisfied, the what-is-it will fly away, happy. Well, as happy as a floating, blinking, glowing, flappy eye can be. And that is incorrect, because they will go away if you get close enough. Campfires allow you to save the game. As an adult, you can also advance the time, just like sleeping in a bed. Mapstone. Uncover all the mapstones in a level to magically acquire an image of the whole region. They are super useful, and they are also super hard to fucking find. A lot of them. Picking dandelions will make a clock appear in the top right of the screen, if you don't already have a clock there. The largest seed points to the current hour, i.e., if it points straight down, it is 6. A dandelion clock lasts 12 hours, but you can pick more to replenish it. A better clock may be available later, but for now, nature can help you out. Nature's a bro. Proverb. Pike. The common pike is such a thrill, caught in rivers all over Quill. That's a fucking lie. I can never find any of the little shits. The right angle. Fishing is a science, except science does not exist anymore. So fishing is not like science at all then. Just cast your rod and try to hit the shadows with your hook. If you miss, a little rippling action might persuade one to come a-nibbling, but don't ripple when one is too near or you'll scare them away. Some advanced fishermen know a few tricks that can make you a wizard with a rod. Except wizards do not exist, and I simply made up that word, as it sounded magical. And lastly, do not forget to adhere to the proverbs. Some fish like rain, some moonlight, some summer, and many will even flock to food if you have the correct skill. Hope these tips were helpful. I don't like fishing myself, I just like writing tips books about fishing. Other books by this author include Carpe Diem, Breaking the Goldfish Code, The Doctor Who Fishes, with foreword by Patrick Troughton. Sharks, just what are they? And what is the sea? 5-star fish, quality or quantity? A Piggy Ferrari, yes. I don't know what Truffle's starting speed rating is. Store that for later. But I do know that we can get a pig later whose speed rating by default is amazing. It's a Lamborghini. Oh no. That's such a good pun though. Twig's torn out diary note. It's happening. It's happening. Tonight's the night Mr. F said we should meet. I'm a little scared, but I know I shouldn't be scared, cause what's there to be frightened of anyway? All the dreams said it would turn out all right, and I believe Mr. F when he said I can be the best fisherman in all of Quill. Still, he is a foul fae, and they say you can't trust them. That they're tricksters and shapeshifters, and bad things happen when you talk to them. But that's just stories to scare kids straight, and Twig ain't a kid anymore. I'm all grown up. Even grown-ups get scared going into old mines, though. Got the key and the lantern ready, but might have to take a few swigs of starshine before I go in. Just in case I never make it back, I want to ask whoever finds this to give my belongings as an offering to the goddesses. Tell them I didn't mean to do anything bad. Oh, and tell them not to bring me back as a moth, as I hate bright light. Hello. You got me letter. Name's Twig, but you can call me Twig. Not sure why I got that name. Probably because I look like a stick. Had a little help writing that letter, of course. My dream pal. He can do marvelous things. Wouldn't have made it to Master Fisherman without his help. You obviously don't know who I'm talking about, right? Mr. Fairweather. He's got big plans for you. That's why you and me have got to stick together. I'm going to gift you one of my old fishing rods to get you going. I've had this for years, so look after it, you hear? Now, show me you can catch a common as muck pond lurker. Won't have no trouble finding one. Try the pond you just passed down there. Then bring the fish back to me, and I'll teach you your first skill. Fishing rod. Really good at catching fish. I think we get into town tomorrow, and I think you are going to either groan or delight at some of the people we meet. Proverb, curse fish. Curse fish, the sweary fools, exploit themselves in ponds, not pools. Also, let's clear this out. There we are. Much better. Also, the fact that I can do this while on the pig is very helpful. To catch a fish, first press F to ripple and attract nearby fish. Be careful, rippling too much will scare them. When you see and hear a fish bite, hold spacebar or right mouse to reel it in. No fish biting? Reel in and find a better spot. As soon as I threw it in, they all moved down the other end of the pond. I hate you guys. The fish, I mean. That is a weed skimmer, which the pig likes. It is a pig, right? Yes. Good news, buddy. Yep. That's more like it. Because if you get on the pig while he's in a bad mood, he will throw you off. I don't want to know what that feels. I don't want to feel that experience again. It was... Whoops. Landed it. Oh, wait, shit. I did catch one. Excellent. Spooked that one. Weird. I didn't know there were so many weed skimmers here. Okay, salt this. Come on. You have to land it directly on them to get an auto catch, otherwise you just sort of have to bait them over with ripples. Wait, the pig's leaving. Shit! Truffles! Return! Don't abandon me, you wretched thing. Silver scale. Hold on a minute. Is there a pond lurker in this pond? He sent me to get the one fish that didn't spawn. I didn't know that could happen. I thought that was a set spawn. Okay. Oops. Huh. I actually didn't know you could, not immediately find them. Pond lurker, not skimmer. Well, we've got more ponds to fish. Come on, buddy. Bite the hook. I said bite the hook, not flee. Pond lurker, drawn to scale. Is that a fish pond? Again with the fleeing. Some of them, sometimes they do that. They flee and then do a loop back around. Okay. That one's taking the piss, I see. There we go. Good enough for me. We'll give this to Twig and get our little upgrade. Time does feel like it can pass in-game quite quickly at first, but once you unlock the ability to, you know, not have to sleep, that becomes irrelevant. There you go, Twig. Have a fish. You have that look about you that reminds me of barbels. They're very determined fish that are really annoying to find and catch. You need the proverbs to know their location and when they like to come out. You gotta get that timing right on your ripple too. I used to suck eggs at it. Once you get the hang of rippling and learn some of my skills, then you'll get to a point where you can just toss your line in the water and the fish fight to grab it. Excellent. I should probably hand over some of these. I'm not going to do that. We can come back for the skills. More importantly. Proverb, cointail. Cointail, a greedy fish. I wish I had one in my dish. And before you ask, yes, a significant chunk of this game is rhyming schemes and bad puns. It's fantastic. Although I am relieved to know that that one line about the inflation joke being used elsewhere was to do with the apples and not other things. There was a map stone down here, wasn't there? I saw it earlier. Oh. You do not have an axe that... These are the only trees that you can chop that I'm aware of. But that will be relevant later. Clear as smoke by Barlow laughs. Oh, the puns have started. It is a truth locally acknowledged that there is no place more peaceful, tranquil, and lush than Quill, nor people as friendly, helpful, and oblivious as Quillians. And if you want to live a full life, avoiding the pitfalls others have fallen into in the past, you ought to listen to the wisdom of these honest folk. Wherever you go in this fair land, you will come across vital pieces of knowledge, scrawled on bits of weatherproof paper, left behind by some generous soul. Whether they're talking about how to abide by laws and customs, make the best of nature's bounty, or face some of the dark perils that lurk beneath the surface, you're sure to find them all helpful. Well, most of them. Of course, some knowledge isn't written on any scrap or tome, and you'll only find it on the tongues of people you meet. Not literally, of course, but become friendly enough with such sages, and those tongues are bound to loosen. Be sure to collect each saying in your journal so you can refer to it often. And there's much you can learn yourself from things you find in the world if you study them carefully, whether bird, beast, flower, or anything else. So go out, learn, and explore. As the old proverb says, you can't lead a horse to water because they're extinct. It is 100% a post-apocalypse game, but I have no indication yet as to what the apocalypse involved. Mapstone acquired. Ooh, more fish. I'm pretty sure we're getting sent into Checker Chub. Let's twist its head off before eating it. Pretty sure we're heading into town tomorrow for a quest, so it would be nice to have some things to sell. Fishing somehow got harder the better I got at it. Trader by Percy Nalotti. What are those strange little symbols you see above people's heads when you gift them items? Why, it's a trait, of course. Most consumables will apply a trait to the consumer that can affect stats, affect their personality, or even cause a reaction. You can check what these symbols mean on the character status screen and by viewing yourself or the NPC affected. Highlight one for tooltips. Traits are temporary, so don't worry, they will wear off. Many traits have an opposite, which, when applied, will cancel out the active one. Up to 3 traits can be active at once on any living thing. Use these to your advantage. Is someone too good at bartering? Lower their barter stat. Want to get them running? Apply flatulence. Now go have fun out there. That's a great way to make neighbors, or make friends with your neighbors. Apply flatulence. Disclaimer, don't take my advice. Novice level achieved. Enjoy this longer line for increased cast range. Oh, I can bounce it off the docks? I didn't know I could do that. Interesting. There's also a pear tree up here, if I remember rightly. Yes, thank you. I don't know if I can collect a specific thing at the minute, so we're going to wait till the sun goes down and find out. No, we're not. It's 9 p.m. I'm a child. The Pig Rider's Guide to the Galaxy by Bugless Adam. Are you new to Quill? Have you come from beyond the eternal mists that ring our fair land? Or are you some uneducated muffin from Deepstone? Maybe you just banged your head and forgot. You might even be in some kind of ethereal tutorial and need to know things quickly. Well, here are some reminders of how things work around here. Firstly, the land is ruled over by 6 Fae goddesses. They are Druida, goddess of orchards; Nida, goddess of fertility; Frail, goddess of fields; Hyalis, goddess of death and rebirth; Morwena, goddess of beasts; Aurore, goddess of seasons. The people of the land make offering to the goddess statues to these Fae deities. The land is covered in mystery, and invisible creatures walk among us under the ever-watchful gaze of the goddesses. It is advised you read everything. There is no substitute for taking note of what people tell you, but a lot of how things work, you need to learn for yourself. Old school. Scary Fae. You know what? Yeah, possibly. We could have... What do you think Scary would be the goddess of? Apply fashions before or after the high. Actually, it's after. That's the best part, because you have to talk to him to gift him. I wonder if they have Souls-likes in this game. Scary could be the goddess of Souls-likes. I know that's not, like, her main thing. I just, every time, 90% of the time when I roll up, that's what she's playing. Proverb, river trout. In any river you will see river trout happy as can be. This is a homestone. Proverb, rainfish. Rainfish are always fond of lazily sleeping in any old pond. I don't know where that proverb came from. I was trying to click this. Was there just one behind it? Do I need to go get that on my... whoops. There's a specific reason. For the tutorial, once it hits 11 p.m., you will pass out. But, Nightberry only sprouts at night, amazingly. Yes, that was very, hard to guess. But those are super annoying to find, because there's only one bush on the farm and 2 on the neighbor's farm. Which isn't a problem at the minute, but it will become one. That's the stove for cooking. That's the larder that I'm not allowed to use because I'm 13. This is the goddess of pain. The goddess of continuous suffering. Not even voluntary. This is fine. Don't worry about this. Nothing sinister about this at all. This kid has some weird fucking dreams for the first 14 days, though. Do you fear the shadows, my child? Or do you feel them calling you? You should hold them close and listen. The Kynseed has chosen you for greatness. We'll speak again as summertide fades, and your closed eyes will be opened. Now wake up. Yeah, nothing sinister at all. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all. Ah, you are up. Off into the village, I hear. Don't get lost. Oh, yeah. Before I forget, did you use Bubble Help yet? It lets you see certain interactive objects on screen. Hey, Juniper, how you doing? Well, come on in. Thanks for the raid. What are you guys up to? Ooh, my bones. Started Coffee Talk. It's so cozy. Ooh, nice. Ooh, excellent choice. I've been keeping an eye on that one. I keep meaning to start it too. Crow's getting snitched on. Hey, Goldie. Hi, Cuckoo. How are you guys doing? Juniper has something from the forest and squelched into your stream. That's so mean. I don't think Juniper's capable of squelching. I'd love to see you play it whenever you get around to it. Absolutely. I will see what I can do about that. I'll definitely do it on stream. It'll be fun. Not with that attitude. There was a hot mermaid siren lady who made squelching sounds before I saw her. That is an audio choice. I can't judge it. I've seen worse. I've seen so much worse. I judged her for it. That's fair. I will hold my judgment until I see her or hear her. She was cute, so that makes up for it. That's true. I mean, I'll surrender a lot for a cute mermaid lady. Thanks for playing our game. We hope you're enjoying it. Oh, holy shit! You're the Kynseed. Oh no, you're talking to Juniper. My apologies. That confused me. Juniper getting observed in the shadows. Oh. I hope you were nice to the mermaid lady. Oh, sorry. Music. There we are. Kynseed dev or Coffee Talk dev. We're not sure. Although based on the name, I'm kind of very happy for the mermaid and her new girlfriend. Excellent. Congratulations on her being probably the only person I now know who has succeeded at getting a girlfriend. Oh, you're the Kynseed creators. Oh, hi, welcome on in. Thanks for making it. I love this game. It's not the first time I've played it. I've been playing it a lot lately. The box is open. The cat is proven alive. Excellent. I have very high praise for some of the quality of life choices you've made, like the pig. I appreciate the pig so much. Tell us about the game. It is from... Well, we're in day 2 of the prologue, so for now it is a completely normal farming simulator that definitely did not open by having us talk to a small elf creature to choose our stats, and then get visited in our dreams by a terrifying shadow creature. It may or may not hypothetically involve some human sacrifices later down the line, but don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. There's definitely no selling your lifespan for fun and profit. Don't worry about that at all. Completely normal. Standard farming sim. Definitely nothing concerning. Never played Stardew, so I assume this is normal. It is normal if you have modded Stardew. It's in fact even tame compared to modded Stardew. Another wholesome, pure, innocent farming sim to add to the list. Definitely. Definitely check the reviews before you add it to the wholesome, pure list. In fairness. Sold on sacrifice again. You know what? I'd be concerned about how many times people have said that tonight, but I remember some of the things we've gotten up to in Baldur's Gate. I'm not concerned anymore. Players take the time to buy and play something. The devs should make some effort. I mean, it's definitely appreciated from the player's turn. But I also understand if they're, like, busy, in fairness. And the bees, don't worry about the bees. The bees are fine. They've done nothing except no violence. Oh, wait, no. The bees have violence to me. Not the bees in this game, to be fair. The bees in this game have been very polite. Was it Baldur's Gate I got attacked with bees? I've definitely been attacked with bees in something recently. I trust you and your opinions implicitly. Oh, that's dangerous. In the interests of not betraying that trust, definitely check the reviews for the game before putting it on the cozy list. Just a little bit. It's very cozy, but there is a tiny bit of alarm if it was to be on solely a cozy list. Although it is on the Cozy Gamer Reddit. They're quite fond of it over there, so maybe it is cozy. I don't know if it needs, like, pure cozy or if they're allowed to blend genres over there. Cozy ritual sacrifice. Exactly. Nailed it in one. But yeah, we are heading into the village for our second day, and I'm going to pawn off everything I found on the ground and in the bushes so far. Actually, no, I'm going to do that on a goods day, because I can make slightly more money doing it then. But I'll pawn off some of it on our poor guy. He'll love it. It'll be fine. He doesn't mind me robbing him at all. I'm 13. I'm adorable. Tiny bit of devil worship? That definitely doesn't narrow it down. We've been doing that in every game. Upon being given the opportunity. Oh, there you are. Off into the village, I hear. Don't get lost. Oh yes, before I forget. Did you use Bubble Help yet? It lets you see certain interactive objects on screen. Try it now by pressing F3. Then press E, or click on a bubble to get more info. Easy. Go on. Give it a go. Most of these are fairly family scheduler. When married / with a family, use this family scheduler to give your family orders. They'll carry out the tasks you set. A player may also send a family member to forage. You can equip them to help the quality and amount they find and dictate where they go. A family member, over 18s only, sent into a combat zone, may be injured but will not die. You can use the tabs at the top of the interface to navigate. For now, we have the stove, which is a stove. It does exactly what it needs to. What's up, Robin? Another busy day. You're going to the village and I'm stuck here doing farm chores. Be careful out there and don't go wandering too far. We children need to be in bed by 11. Adults are so lucky. Goodbye. Hey, Uncle Bill. Good morning. It sounded like you had interesting dreams from all your murmuring. Lots to do today. With extra mouths to feed, we should clear some of those old weeds out. My old sickle is rusted up, so we need a new one. You can buy one from the blacksmiths in Candlewich Village. Just head out of the west or south gates. Take this pie I made and sell it to Ichabod in the goods store. He has a special selling unit where you can sell goods. You can buy a sickle from Geoffrey at the smithy with the money. Then come back here and chop down the weeds next to the house and recover my old watering can. As a reward, well, you should wait and see. Wink. Plot twist. Careful how you go, and if you get lost, read the signs. Or, if you're lucky, find us that way. Blueberry pie. Jack Horner's thumb swelled up due to a blueberry allergy. Heh. That's what he gets for sticking his thumbs in people's pies. 6 update win. Someone gathering is Stardew with the themes of the Cult of the Lamb. I don't think it's quite as direct as Cult of the Lamb. I'm only on like day 20, I think. So, but there's some undercurrents. It is a post-apocalypse world. Horses are extinct, which breaks my heart. I played Graveyard Keeper. Yes, I love Graveyard Keeper. It's so good. I had to stop because I ran into a bug with the main story where one of the merchants wasn't bringing an item. But that was a while. That was before it had DLC. So I'm gonna try playing it again because it should work again. Hopefully they fixed it. Art style of this game kind of reminds me of a bit. True. A lot of farming sims kind of like have their own unique twist on the pixel art, which I like. It's nice to see more pixel art. Reciteer is so good. Oh, you're right. I have that somewhere. Barely played Stardew. The inspirations were Fantasy Life, Reciteer, and Ultima 7. Wicker Man and Jonathan Strange and Mr. Gnarl are non-game influences. Ah! Reciteer I know. I don't think I've actually heard of the rest. I'll have to check them out. Oh, well, I've heard of Wicker Man. I mean, vaguely, in passing. My history for not watching movies is unfortunately quite long. I definitely have Reciteer, though. I can check that out. Everything in the farming sim genre is going to be called a blend of Stardew and insert other game. True. Stardew kind of made its mark most, not egregiously, that's definitely the wrong word. Enthusiastically, shall we say. Ooh, my bones. I called it statue. Yeah, you did. Wicker Man the game or the Nicolas Cage movie with the bees. I'm pretty confident it's the movie. I didn't know there was a game. That concerns me and alarms me. Hydrate? Yes, thank you. Oh, not the Nick Cave version. Ah. I didn't realize they made more than one. I'll have to check that out. Fantasy Life is the 3DS version. Ah, gotcha. Man, I wonder if mine still works. It's in a box somewhere when we moved house. Oh, rip to that guy. Posture check, yes, thank you. I am shrimping a little bit. I think it's super cool that devs still innovate on the genre despite being forced into that sort of box. Exactly. That's what's kind of thrown me off about a lot of farming sims is they start to get a touch samey after a while, but Kynseed hasn't done that at all so far, which I appreciate greatly. It is nice to see like it being done differently and the quality of life features and stuff. That's really nice. 1973 one is the best one. Let me actually, if I write it down, I might remember that. I put all of my notebooks away because I had to take a picture of my desk for work. Oh well, I have an arm. And I'm sure these permanent markers won't be that permanent. Maybe I shouldn't have picked the electric blue one. This is going to confuse the hell out of my mom. She's going to think I'm cursed again. X to doubt. I mean, don't worry about it. I have it written down in permanent marker, so... Worst case scenario, I have to explain something to work next week. Or have a really weird conversation at the airport in a month. Which one of these there is? I have locked Robin in stasis. I probably shouldn't have done that. You heard, Uncle Bill. You're the lucky one to get to go out of the farm. Don't forget that sickle. Goodbye. Oh, off to the village then. Be friendly to folk, and you're sure to go far. It might be worth buttering them up, so they tell you things that may be useful. Knowledge is power, they say. And they also say swallowing a frog cures sore throat, so don't trust every expression. Maybe I should have picked a smaller frog. Anyway, good luck. Poor Uncle Bill. That was a life choice that you have made. I have no power over. Truffles, are you in the mood to come with me? You don't need feeding. Is that one of my tasks for today? No. Well, good luck, Truffles. Wait. There we are. We will go in. Oh, you're so lucky. A Saturday has found you. They're little fairies that can guide the way. Let's look in your journal. On the task tab, highlight the task Willowdown Farm clear up and press set that away. Much obliged. Oh, this one. Great! Now press F1 and it will lead you to your destination. It's very handy. Thataways will take you to most destinations for tasks and even the mailboxes of people you need to find. Follow it to Ichabod's store. Sorry, Uncle Bill, but... Oh, okay. Sorry, Uncle Bill. But, I don't think I need the one for that one. But I am gonna go say hi to Herbert, because we have some pears, and he likes those. And I want the cranky old man to be my friend, because then I can steal his apples. I mean, then we can be friendly. And I can steal his apples. No, 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 no! You shall not go! No, no, indeed. Your uncle told me to watch you, and watch you shall, Herbert. No leaving the Vale until Uncle says so. Sure thing, buddy. Here's a pear. Color me surprised. I'll put this where I put my secret stash. How are you, Herbert? I'm feeling happy, and have just been checking my calendar. I like to keep abreast of whose birthdays are coming up. What's happening with you? About as much happening as nothing. See you later. Status to see info about yourself and the villages you encounter. Open your status info with L or click the flashing icon on the bottom left. That's an angry old man, though. Herbert's great. He's great. I mean, he doesn't like me, but he does eventually. Also, he gets bonus fruit and berries grown, which I appreciate. Do I have a trait? No. I can just suffer. I'll steal your book. Laws of the Land of Quill, Part 1, by Judy Judge. Our laws are the laws of nature, which is why it's the most natural thing in the world for us to follow them. Still, we must answer to the goddesses in the end, and it is their enlightenment and guidance that keeps us from straying from the path and into darkness. While these laws are ingrained in our hearts and minds, here is a reminder for anyone who's recently banged their head and forgotten, and for any visitor from a distant land. Above all else, there shall be no murder. Aquilian's property is their own, and none shall take it without permission, unless they are books and recipes, because reasons. The bounties of nature are finite, so a family may have no more than 3 children. Exceptions may be made for those living in a size 100 shoe. It always goes without saying, but always show respect for the goddesses. To avoid any messy accidents and keep the age rating down, all babies must be delivered by stork. The right day to make an offering is on Goddess Day. These are days 7 and 14. All dark creatures of Quill must keep to their shadows. For your own good, you must never build in the darker corners of the world. None shall marry below the age of 18, and don't you try and elope. It just means don't get caught. I like the way the mood meter isn't just hearts, we can go into dislike too. Yeah, if you give someone something they don't like, you're gonna know about it, because that's like minus 70. It's a messy accident that's avoided by delivering babies via stalk. I think birthing. I think it's accidental pregnancy followed by birth. Egg over here. Oh, boo. Wretched puns. Great puns, but wretched puns. Spangle Fangle Starshed. Say that 5 times fast. Don't cluck at me. Angry old men are Eunice friends. Angry old men are more friends with me than many other people. Goddess statues. You may fast travel between goddess statues you have discovered for the cost of 1 apple. Visit on Goddess Day to make an offering and gain a blessing. I would like to not travel. You're the only one I have found. Thank you. Something's up with these, and I don't know what it is, because I found one that was filled in, but I can't figure out what the difference is yet. Dandelion. Dandelions are the common flower. Tells the time, but only the hour. Store that. We're fine. Cointail. Anytime, any place, in any pools. Cointail spins the gold of fools. I love the proverbs. There's so many of them. They're so good. Is Lucy home? She is. Lucy! Random stranger come to visit you. What a coincidence that the local historian lives in History House. Lucy Arrows. Hello there. You just moved in with good old Bill, haven't you? Relatives, he said. I'm Lucy, and I'm the Vale's historian and researcher. I have a bit of a passion for learning all about our past and the Fae. I've seen them, you know. It was a dark, rainy night. This way. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. What in Quill is that? Coming through that door. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. It's off to shop to buy. Since then, I've tried to learn everything I can, and even get that door to open, but to no avail. I shall keep trying, though. Anyway, it was good to meet you. Keep your eyes peeled. Talents by Arthur Sixpence. People are born with one natural talent. These are called, amazingly, talents. The end. Oh, do you want more? Well, a talent is an ability that more often than not benefits the person with it. More? What do you think I am? An author? Someone may be a craftsman and get an extra bit of quality into what they make, or maybe a salesman and gain bonus brass from a sale. Oh, you have to be joking. More writing required? I am not made of quills. There are a large variety of talents, and you can check them on the player status and NPC status screens. You'll see the talent listed below the stats. Hover over one for more detail on what they do. Use these to your advantage, especially if you own a business. Can I go nap now? Wait, what kind of loser does that make us, the only talentless person? Wandering Folk by Jelly Tot. Quillians live in peaceful ignorance of the Fae influences around them. We know they exist and pay our homage to them, but we are still obscured by reality. Take the wandering folk who come to our shops and drink in our taverns. They all look alike, and you can't really remember much about them when they leave. The Fae are obviously coming into our villages and absorbing our culture. What's more, everywhere you look, if you look closely enough, you can see what might be Fae pathways into our world. Those weird, gnarly bushes that look alike, the henges and symbols, even trees with faces. The Fae walk among us at will, and while they do no harm, you can't help but feel suffocated by their presence. As for the brownies, their mischief is more obvious to see. We can hear the giggling and see the tiny houses or rotten apples, but we take it as part of life. And if I wake up and put my feet into a warm apple pie again, I swear I will leave mousetraps on the windowsill. Yep, don't blame you. That would be awful. I appreciate that one being relatively straightforward. There is... Oh, is that what they are? That's the symbol on the lens that we woke up with. Oh, okay, I may have a better understanding of what those are now. Silver scale. Everywhere in any water, silver scale glitters just like it oughta. Well, let's actually get this pie sold before I catch an earful for coming back with no money and no sickle. Oh, child. Well, hello, neighbor. Nice to meet you. I'm Ned. Ned Scrumpy. I live on the farm just south of yours. Heard there was a new set of twins around. I have a twin too. Isn't that funny? I was hoping you or yours would pop by the village and say hi. Making friends is very important, don't you agree? You can get all sorts of benefits from pals. Picking their berries, sharing some of their crops, getting information that can help you in life, and so on. The best ways to make friends are to gift them once daily and do favors for them. You'll gain friendship points, which will increase your friendship level. Once you get someone up to love level, then you can even marry him. I don't think marriage is for me, but maybe when I'm over 18 and an adult, I'll desire to have a family who can help me run my business empire. Tell you what, Una, you should practice on my miserable family in Testy Acres. See if you're up for the challenge of making my dad happy. To help you on your way, I can tell you that he likes apples, pikes, and candy hares, but don't tell him I told you. Be seeing you around. Dad doesn't like me talking with people, but I think it is far more advantageous to have allies than enemies. Have a good one. Begone, small child. I shouldn't do that. I should be befriending him. But begone, small child is just fun to say, so... It's fine. We have plenty of time for that. Wait, no, we need to go to the bar first. Not the bar, the shop. Northgate, Candlewich West, Druida's Cross, and Festival Green. The notice board. Ah, yes, I can pick up the add to calendar. Pig market event, Druida's Day, goods market, and the pig racing event. Grab your rod. Do you want something I already have? Good. You've dropped a frail effigy in Candlewich West. I can go there, so we will do that. You want tomatoes and gassy. That is a lot of tomatoes. I don't think I can physically gather that many. Before. Well, that said, the quests don't expire, which I appreciate. I swear my cat is a dog. She just bit my toe for attention. Well, I think you have been ordered. I think you had best be giving your cat the attention, lest she bite again. Welcome to Moon and Sons. Got any nice things to sell? Then use that unit in the top left corner. To buy something, simply interact with the items on the plinths. With prices like these, who needs enemies? I must work on that slogan. Don't give her ideas. I don't have to. She's a cat. She knows what she wants. How wonderful to meet you. It is truly Druida's generosity that has brought you to our village, and for that we thank her. And you conveniently are the person that wanted that fish. Just what was required. Thank you, Una. Thank you. I just got paid for that. I have no idea what food she likes. It is safe to assume most people do not like gassy apples because they give you the farts. Yeah, she's fine. Yeah, if they start out with a plus 10 points, it's just a generic item that they don't have strong feelings about. Oops, I missed that one. Something about a nice piece of nature's candy. Ifri springs into life with the appearance of the sun and the lark. I don't know if that's a plant, a person, or a place. I'll find out, I suppose. Have a good one. You, Warzel Scrumpy. We don't like strangers much round Testy Acres, so stay away. Only Scrumpies are welcome, and even then I got half a stink eye on them. How are you, Warzel, you miserable? I'm very well, thank you, considering. What's happening? Supplies! Supplies! The unexpected prices hit you right between the eyes. You know, for a guy that grumpy, he is taking this very well. He is reasonably polite, at least. The sun is a place, I guess, and a lark is a bird. That's true, but I'm trying to figure out what the Ifris is. I can't say I expected much, but you got this one right. Thanks. He's great when you befriended him. He's so nice, and it's just like, aren't you supposed to be a dick? Greetings, I am Ichabod, merchant and seller of goods. I came to the Vale from far away and cornered a hole in the market. Once I filled in the hole, I built a market stall, and eventually worked my way to where I am now, which is here. Thanks, Ichabod. See you later. Should I grab... Actually, hold on. We'll pawn off the pie for Uncle Bill. We'll also pawn off anything else we've got that we don't need. Good enough. Thanks for the money. I want this jar. Don't leave it by the door. Oh, the milkman will take it away. The stew is expensive. You. Madam? Madam? Who in Frail's furlocks are you? Not one of them teapots in disguise, are you? Well, all right then. Best stay away from them. They're a broody bunch. That is a terrible pun. For that, you get no gift. Hey, another kid to play with. Here, pull my finger. Come on, pull it. You're mad at me and I've been here for like 30 minutes. Is that all you could scrounge up? I've seen better produce in a compost heap. You take after your father, don't you? Whoa, didn't I see another one of you? Only a bit different? Far out. I mean, you must live on that farm, far out of town. Well, you're always welcome in the Brown domicile. How are you, Arthur? Is it accurate to say that if I can't hit a target, I'm inaccurate? Can you help make me more accurate? What's happening? I need to get a gift for a birthday I forgot about next year. Not sure how that works. Yeah, me either. Ah, the joys of fruits and veggies. They're like little nuggets of mundane surprises. Do you know why the ancients used iron nails to bury their dead in wooden boxes? Tin wasn't invented. Possibly. See you later. Why are blueberries giving them noses? I should actually check that. Oh, it's scent. Wait, my cats are peering into your soul to determine if you can be trusted. And congratulations, they aren't clawing your eyes out, which means you've passed. How are you, Hazel? I'm doing okay, really. Life gives you apples and acid indigestion. I mean, you're not wrong. What's happening? Oh yes, it's the goods market coming up. Seeing you reminded me, I need to buy oddly shaped carrots. Thanks, Hazel. Do you like fish? I assume you like fish. You have cats. Yeah, good enough. Ah, the fragrance of fish fills the air. It's like a perfume I never asked for. Thanks. Careless talk costs lives. Well, not lives, but something else, probably. See you later. And everybody's favorite doctor. Let me sip. Well, you look healthy enough, I suppose. But you never know when you might suddenly find yourself with an acute surplus blood or an unforeseen miasmic condition. Just keep honoring Dorita, and you shouldn't be needing my services much. Yep. Let me sip. It's a great name for a doctor. The tragedy is, if I give him an apple, he doesn't give a shit. He has no opinion. My mind thought of Let Me Smash. Oh no. Ah, more healthy stuff. It's just what I needed to remind me of how boring life can be. Thanks. I should have gotten him a candy hair. Mint is cool, just like snow. Goodbye, I suppose. I'm not out scandalized. Well, I was thinking Lemsip, but it's out something. I can't remember the word, though. Well, head empty. Ah, welcome, welcome. Another potential victim of the curses and ailments simple folk often stumble headlong into. We are the best in the Vale, and the only ones in the Vale. How are you, with boots? Things are ticking along. What's happening? Earning my keep. Someone has to pay the bills. Those duck money collectors get you every time. Goodbye. Wait, I haven't actually met any money collectors. Are they actually ducks, I wonder? Hello, youngster. I'm a traveling trader. I sell seeds and such. I just love spreading my seeds. I'm in the village every 2nd and 9th day of the season, and at Druida's Cross every 1st and 8th. Be sure to catch me for some seedy deals. Words hard, brain empty. Yeah, this is true. When do we unlock the ability to grow stuff? I can't remember. It can't be that far away, right? But I don't know how useful these are to me straight out the gate. We shall leave that for now, because I happen to know there's a pig auction coming up and I want one. Wait, I need to buy... I came here for a purpose. We need to go to the smithy. Who are you? Haven't seen you in Candlewich before. You're not an undercover kettle, are you? Good, good. That family makes my blood boil. How are you, Edward? I'm okay today. Thank you for asking. What's happening? I'm just heading to the shops for supplies. A lot of their dialogue here for these two is kind of generic, but it's because of how the game plays out. Because it's over generations. Can you call it Lamborghini? I cannot rename it at the minute. There is a specific item, I think you can rename pigs. I'm not sure. I know you can rename dogs with it, but I need to get a specific item, and I don't think it's available in the prologue. Oh, it's nice to have another young'un around. Perhaps you can visit when you walk these parts. Don't get many visitors, what with our Hazel moving off after she got married. Her fella ran off, and now she'd rather spend her time with cats than coming to see her old mum. Nice of you to try to get to know me, dear. Did you know they named me after a biscuit? Hob Crunch. I changed my name when I married a fella named Wally Nut. He died, you know. Yes, he had an accident while fishing and got pulled into the lake. He got out soaking wet and died when he tried wrestling a nymph 5 days later. Our Hazel loved him as a dad. She blamed me for his death, then ran off with a wanderer called Huge Arsehole. How are you, Hazel? Or Ginger? I'm feeling as energetic as Moena. What's happening? I was checking my progress in life. You can always check how you're doing on your progress screen. It can be gratifying. An offering? For me? You seem hinged. Here, have a tomato. She's great. Ah, bountiful harvest. The goddesses smile upon us. Some fella up in Pine Shade claims he saw the Sagtit Witch, also known as Shuffling Nana, during a storm. If you could conjure up a storm, you might see her. As I say it out loud, goddesses go with you. Imagine getting condemned to being publicly known as the Sagtit Witch. Well, you're one of those whippersnappers old Bill took in. Done a lot of business with Willowdown Farm over the years we have. Sickles, spades, more spades, and various other irony things. If Jeremy can forge it, I can flog it. Do I have the things you need? No, but you can have the gassy apple. Oh, that's the tomato. You can have that too. Thank you, Una. That's just the ticket. I like that you can just give some over when it's not full. That's very helpful. Stops me accidentally selling them. I'm coping day to day, thank you. What's happening? Bit of this, bit of that. Ducking and diving, wheeling and dealing. More pennies for the jar. Goodbye. Oh, I've heard all about you. News travels fast round here. About the only thing that does. We like to take things slowly, see? But if you need something made at my forge, I won't keep you waiting. And if there's anything you want from our shop, just ask Jeffrey. I hammer 'em, he hawks 'em. How are you, Jeremy? I feel good, thanks. Don't let my exterior fool you, though. What's happening? Gotta love a bit of work. Seeing people smile makes the work go easy. I always go to work on a smile. I can't ride pigs, that's why. Have a good one. That is fair, and also you are indeed very large. I imagine the pigs would probably object. And we have not visited the pub yet. Are you... Ah, yes. What's that you say? Will I drown, ma'am? My man passed away years ago. Oh, you're from Willowdown Farm. Never heard of it. How are you, Ignatius? I'm feeling particularly quirky today, as is my nature. What's happening? Have you ever been rambling? I could talk for hours about it. I bet you could, bud. Oh, hey! We actually found someone's liked gift without being told. You, my friend, have a talent for surprises. I'm officially intrigued. The legend says that the worm snacked on a food, and that the better the quality of that food, the better the ore it pooped out. Children's books really need sorting out. See you later. Who are you? Oh, you're Betty. Hello, Duck Egg. No, I wouldn't hang around our farm if I were you. My Warzel's got a thing about trespassers. He's also got a thing about passers-by, ramblers, hikers, visitors, and well-wishers. Other than that, he's a lovely bloke, honest. Worm guards still count? Yes. How are you? Ugh, where do I start? What's happening? Going to the pub. It smells in there, but moany buggers can't be choosers. At least you're self-aware. Ah, more healthy stuff. It was just what I needed to remind me of how boring life can be. Thanks! Boost in illusion before harvesting crystal beans really brings out their prismatic effect. Goodbye, I suppose. Let's start a cult. Another one? Have we not already? Oh, The village may have a cult in operation. Or whatever this is. I assume this is to do with Druida. You must be my long-lost cousin, the short and stout one, right? No, can't see no handle on you. Eyesight's not what it used to be. Gone right down the spout. My ears aren't the same either since I had them waxed. How are you, Edna? The world moves too fast. I need to catch up. Got anything to help? What's happening? It's the goods market soon. I wish they would actually sell decent stuff. I have cupboards stuffed with cheap seeds. Cult of the cat girls, cult of the feet. Oh no. Are we spreading? I'm pretty sure it was just a, oh, maybe it's because I've never eaten any of these that I don't know what they do. I'm pretty sure it used to just be the cult of the worm. Is it spreading now? Fish. Not exactly a thrilling gift, but I appreciate the thought. Here's a secret for you. I heard Ginger Nut really doesn't like bacon surprise. Goodbye, I suppose. They are very eager to tell Cult of the Cat Girl feet. Oh no. Oh. That's a concerning sentence. Hello. You're one of them Willowdown twins, ain't ya? Shame you're not old enough to patronize my tavern. We don't serve minors, but we do serve minors. Anywho, my daughter Melanie runs the place now. Got a much better head for business than I ever did. How are you, Toby? I need some mind-expanding fun. What's happening? So, Toby wants rainbow mushrooms, I assume. What's happening? Going to the goods market soon? I love the hustle and bustle and rustle and fussle and, grussle. Well, I have nothing mind-expanding, but you can have a nightberry. Wait, I want to keep... Well, it's too late now. All started by a crazy guy in a taxi. You brought me a delightful piece of nature's candy. My birthday is the 6th of autumn. Have a good one. I will not remember that, Toby. Good luck. Oh, Jacob Crackle. Was the crazy guy in the taxi the standard crazy guy? Was he the German one? Or was the German one the one that tried to... that couldn't figure out if I was a robot? Hush. You hear that? The dead round these parts like to whisper to me. Jacob, they say. We're here, and we're watching you. It's true. They're from ancient times, when people got put in the ground when they died. And they're cursed, see? Because they didn't believe in the goddesses. Worshipped a male god. Ha! You believe that? A male god? Hush. I think I hear them whispering again. Let me tell you about the time I was sat chewing on a rainbow mushroom by the old graves. I saw a man walking through the burial grounds with no head. What's more, I could see right through him. He walked over to a tree, bent down, and picked his head up. He then walked off with it and vanished into the lake. You know what was odd about it, which I never told anyone? I don't actually like rainbow mushrooms. How are you, Jacob? I'm feeling as energetic as Morena. What's happening? Just gonna have a lovely walk under the gaze of our wondrous goddesses. German guy couldn't figure out if you were a robot. Yeah. That was the series of events from that gentleman. The German guy, Jacob's Jacob's a little kooky, but he's fairly normal. I pee everywhere by urine a pot. I pee in the bushes. I pee in the tree. I pee in the woodland. I pee all on me. I pee in the fountain and in the old dark well. I pee in the valley. I pee in the dell. I pee when it's dark, and I pee for a dare. Intellectual property. It's everywhere. For the love of God, never let Rakesh get his hands on that clip. Oh, he'll have it nailed to my fucking doorstep. So much easier to say goodbye to weird people in games than in real life. You can do that to weird people in real life too, but it needs practice. You gotta get used to just being like, nah, these people are weird, I'm leaving. Praise them words. Eels are long and seem to quiver. See them play in any river. I have yet to see one, but I think they're seasonal. I think they're winter. Are they winter fish? You want us to clip that? I have no power over you, and I won't delete most things people clip unless I've never come across an encounter where that was necessary, so I have no unless for it. But that doesn't work if you can't actually see me pull my collar and gulp like a cartoon character does it. Well, just apply that image in your head, please. Cough Up the Dough, A Guide to Good Baking by Tom Bakery. There are various types of cooking in Quill, and all can be done from your friendly neighborhood stove. Quillian ovens incorporate an excellent hob and warming kiln, which is what this book is about. You can create scandalous sandwiches, plump pies, and tremendous toasties. Simply pick a recipe, and if you get stuck, use the included manual. The help option is at the top of the screen. I hope your pies will be as stout as oak and filled with a lovely crust and hot filling, or they will be withered like my pride after Melanie Baps rejected my proposal. We could have made such sweetbreads together. I will never get to cop her cakes. I will have to become a master baker in order to forget her. I'm so glad he said baker. Crazy guy is talking nonsense. I was like, he's in a cult. And he let out the window shouting something about the Great Worm. The Great Worm, yes, who lives beneath the land, and it was something about the Great Worm of Pain, if I remember rightly. It was a pain cult. What about the suck my dick and toes clip? If I don't make eye contact with it, it can't hurt me. There's a lot of sus text in the game. Oh yeah, there's plenty of it. It's great. The game is not... is aimed at slightly higher older audience than the usual farming sim vibe, but I kind of like it. It's kind of nice. Is worm a euphemism for something? No. This was a Neocap. There was absolutely a pain worm. The Great Worm. Well, we didn't see one, but the guy was pretty convinced there was a Great Worm who caused or ate pain. I'm not sure which it was. Or both. It might have been both. Firefish. On sunny days in pools by flowers, firefish swim and gain their powers. They're so cute. And for legal reasons, you don't see me ignoring those books. We'll come back for those. The proverbs, the gold pieces of paper are the most important ones. They give you proverbs. The books are useful, but not mandatory. Where am I going? I don't know. Quillian Note 7. Remember to use the Thataway for any active quests if you were I didn't buy the sickle. I knew I forgot something. I went in there and I didn't actually buy the sickle. Whoops. Good thing I remembered. It was gonna destroy the city, wasn't it? Yeah, I think he was pretty convinced that it was gonna... Yeah, now that you said that, that's he was pretty convinced it was gonna destroy the city. Now, whether it was or not, we don't know. We never saw it hide her hair at the thing, but... Is it Goods Day tomorrow, I believe? Yes. Pig racing is on the 4th. The pig auction is on the 6th. Oh, I see that. Give me your shiny paper. Nightberry jam. A bedspread. Oh, boo. Okay, it was kind of funny, but still, boo. We have not met Melanie, who is probably in the pub because that's where she works. Yeah, there she is. Hello there. I'm Melanie. I run the local pub with my father, Toby. And it's called the Flailing Arms. Hold on. That's not her voice at all. I remember when my father first bought it. One day, all this'll be yours. Every aging cask, every battered stool, every drink-stained table, every inch of sawdust. All yours, once I have passed into nature. Can't I have a unicorn instead, Dad? Oh, you are funny. Unicorns indeed. Sure, if we rename this pub the Unicorn. Otherwise, no, you can't have one. I can't remember the voice I was doing for him, so he's condemned to this one now. What's that smell, Dad? The smell of good, happy folk, and good cheer. Good drinks, good company, good songs. It smells like sick, Dad. Breathe it in. That's what happiness smells like. It's making me gag, Dad. You'll get used to it. Now, then, I think I'll have a tipple before breakfast, just to get the nose warmed up. Criminy. I run the business now, and you can't smell anything bad anymore. We also do a range of non-alcoholic refreshments and have the outhouse cleaned weekly. I appreciate her. Did we gift Toby today? Yes. There's a reason I'm focusing Toby, and it's because he's got really good stats. Which will be useful later, because we need to recruit people to help us. I should probably be focusing Jeremy. I bet his stats slap too. Your visage inspires in me a spontaneous stanza. Ahem. A pond brimming with tadpoles in a summer storm. Their tails are restless. The drops spell out a rainbow on the water's surface. It is you, the frog to become. I've been really busy lately, trying to identify more of our various bugs. You could say I have the collecting bug. Maybe one day I'll share all my fluttering secrets. Oh, is nature not an intoxicating bliss? And among all creatures, none deserve my lyrical odes as much as the majestic creatures that flit and flutter among us. All one needs to entrap these miraculous hexapods is a jar. Some people like to keep them in such glass cages forever, or even bind them in books like frozen little poems. But I would rather set them free, so they might continue to fill our world with their vibrant hues. Good luck with that, Ash. Do you like pears? No. Well, you're fine. Hey, thanks for the healthy snacks. You're alright. A master sickle is the only way to add some heartroot quality. Yay? Goodbye. I bet he pronounced quality correctly and I didn't it? It's fine, don't worry about it. Give me that, honey. There we go. And the mapstone. Where are the other ones? Are they hiding on me? It's only 5, so I have time to get them. Before I pass out on the floor. Let's make sure I don't get distracted and pass out on the floor. To my understanding, there's no downside to staying up too late and fainting. Which might be because it's not a concern when you get older, but I'm not sure. I don't know if we've met everyone in town, but we've certainly met the majority. We are still missing mapstones, but that's easy solved. For example, there's one. Primrose. Vulgaris is their middle name. River trout. When sun has gone, but before the night, river trout wake and like to bite. I need those for something, but I can't remember what. Is this a river? It looks more like a very large pond. Oh, this qualifies as a river, right? I think it qualifies as a river. I mean, I would consider this to be a river. Even if it does just spontaneously end. Cointail, a bit rich. I also appreciate the fishing minigame not being the equivalent of torturing myself. Oh, piss, it escaped. Don't do that. It's rude. I didn't even press the button! What are you running away from? Coward. Okay, I'm not having that argument with a fish. I have some dignity left. Well, alright, okay, that's up for debate, but don't worry about it. Beat my time in Cowpat Farm. That sounds like effort. Also, I'm not sure where I left my pig, so I can't do that right now. A very large pond, aka a lake. Possibly. I don't know if it quite qualifies as a lake. It feels like it's too small for a lake. Then again, I've been looking at American lakes, so... The Great Lakes, or whatever they're called. You know, to put it politely, big fuckers. Did I swipe? I did not swipe Herbert's, Nightseed? I've forgotten what they're called already, holy shit. These dudes. So, I don't think I did. Did I? No, we only had one. Which means I didn't. Which is good, because that means I can swipe them tonight. Did I get all of the stones here? Yes, splendid. Also, this tripped me the first time, because I must have clicked this at some point and accidentally changed it to date spots. But it shows different things on different tiles. Date spots are irrelevant until you beat the prologue. This is really what you want to see most of the time. Well, no, depends where you are and what you're doing, I suppose. But you can change it. Sometimes it even changes without you realizing. And that's how you get it back, because I was very confused. Excellent. You do not have permission to shoot. Right, we're not actually friends with Herbert at the minute. Don't worry, old man. I'll be back tomorrow to give you a pair and then mug the shit out of you. Now, I probably need to wait another couple of days before I can mug him, but it'll be fine. It's just that we need, I think it's 15 or 20 before we can buy the bushes for the farm. Ah, Uncle Bill. Ah, you've got one. Nice. Simply open your I can't remember his accent. You simply open your inventory and drag any items you may want to use to your hotbar, and press the relevant key to equip them, and then spacebar to use it. Goodbye. Oh, wait, hold on. I can do that with spacebar? I should pay more attention to the words he says. Because I've been accidentally starting conversations half the time when I try to use them. Enjoy this 2% chance of gaining seeds from a harvest. Nicely cut, Yuna. Now for that reward. You see that customization table in the house? Interact with it. It will show you all the customizable areas on the farm, including the farmhouse itself. I'm giving you the plot to the left of the house as your own. Select that plot and you will enter edit mode. You can move stuff around and even remove items completely. Just follow the on-screen controls, and if you get stuck, then help is available in the top left. Flick through the catalog to browse unlocked items. Give him a pair of teeth nuts. No. Actually, don't think I've actually found any nuts yet. More items can be unlocked from challenges, given as gifts and rewards, or just bought from traders. You can also access customization from the map button when you're on the farm. Have fun with your little garden. You'll have loads more space to play with one day soon. Basically a shower for plants and flowers. Actually, I might just do it from here. Been on Virgo stream too much. You never have to apologize for that. I'm getting rid of the lime green glass because I do not like it. We'll unlock it eventually anyway. Store that. Meadow grass. I mean, it's fine, but there's a lot of it. No. We must keep the bellflowers. Yeah, good enough. Do I not have all the map stones for here? I thought I had all of those. Shoot. Which ones have I discovered? Oh, just the one. Okay. That's, explains a lot. It's 9 o'clock, so we're probably gonna pass out. It'll be fine. I'm pretty sure it's down here somewhere. Can I reach that with this? I can. Blueberry, a berry blue and very tasty, in the lush vale where life ain't hasty. I'm almost certain I've seen that. There it is. Can I actually make it before the clock rolls over is the real question. It doesn't matter, but... Nightberry. Nightberries only appear when 9 dark bells ring so clear. Great! Now I gotta count. What are my tasks for today? Hampered, I've dropped one. Befriend wars. Okay, yeah. We got our daily tasks done. Which is good, because we don't have time to do them now. Unfortunately, speaking of time, I am required to eat dinner tonight because I, forgot it yesterday. Because of Baldur's Gate and Cazador's everything. I probably shouldn't say the series of swear words I was thinking when I mentioned his name. But we will definitely have Kynseed back again. It could be one of our regulars. It will most likely not be on a Friday, since Friday is going to switch to our RPG day after Baldur's Gate, but I'm not sure. And we are... We'll have it in there somewhere. But I know with the Elden Ring DLC and Dawn Trail coming up, I'm definitely going to focus on Final Fantasy XIV because I'm slightly feral for it. And I do have to play Elden Ring, get back into Elden Ring because I still have to beat Melania. That's going to haunt me for the rest of my life, isn't it? I'm going to be fighting that woman when I'm 80 and still not have that achievement popped. Oh well, that's a problem for future me, sounds like. You need to play West of Loathing too? Yes, I do. It's a problem. It haunts us all. Yeah. Look, worst case scenario, I end up grinding to a ridiculous amount of levels above her. And if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. I have no dignity. I just want her... I just want to kick her ass. It's not about dignity. It's about winning. Okay. Tomorrow is... I have D&D tomorrow, so I cannot stream tomorrow. Because we're coming up to our final boss fight, which means I might actually have Saturdays free at some point to stream. So we'll see how that goes. Then again, we have been coming up on the final boss fight for 4 years, so there is no dignity, only victory. Exactly. Exactly. I don't think there's victory yet, but one day we will beat her to death. If it takes cheesing the fuck out of the fight, then so be it. And we also need to beat the dragon whose name I can't remember because he's got the same name as like 90 other dragons. Fortisax, maybe? Not Fortisaz. No, Fortisax is the one we fought before and beat. Hold on. It's not Parthenax, that's the Skyrim dragon. It's not Lanasax, that's the dragon from Altus Plateau. Elden Ring dragons. Do they have any other name? Okay. Anything that's Parthenax. Wait, is it Parthenax? Okay, this one's just telling me about Grail and Nagil. Smarag, Adula, Grail, Decaying Ezekis, Borealis. Oh no, these are the mortal ones. We need the ancient dragons. Placidusax. That's the guy. Because he's the last, as far as I know, Placidusax and Melania are our only remaining bosses for Elden Ring until the DLC drops. Which is super helpful because it makes me feel much more confident about going back into it. And it means we will have the DLC area open. The secret one? Maybe? Is Placidusax a secret? Oh, yes, because he's really... You have to lie down in that one little crevice to get there. And it's hard to find. I see what you mean. I died to him so many times that I forgot that was supposed to be a secret because I had to keep running back. Kick my ass. Okay. I'm gonna get some food because I desire snackies. Finished Elden Ring twice and never fought him. The first time I fought him, I beat him. Or on the first or second try. And then I did it for stream. And I got my absolute shit rocked by him. Repeatedly. It was embarrassing. But I am going to send you all over to say hi to Coley Shroom, who is having her 2nd anniversary. And day 14 of something. Oh, wow. She has a 16-hour subathon timer going. Good luck. Good luck, buddy. Also, she's bald now, so... Good luck. But yes. What is she... I don't know what she's doing. She's doing special events. She's literally in event. I think she might be playing Alien vs. Predator. Oh, she is! Okay, so if anybody does not like horror games and jump scares, I'm gonna be honest, you probably want to leave now because that is gonna be spooky. I, for one, will go over and say hello, and then I'm going to mute the stream and walk away because I'm terrified of that game, and I will cry if I watch it. But she appears to be doing a subathon, so I will probably be back on later when she's not playing one of the scariest games ever created. But as always, it is always nice to see you. I hope you have a great weekend, and I hope I see you all around again sometime, alright? Bye!